seconds, but
38 yards. Jameis to Tillman. 59 seconds left. Browns lead 29-24. This is to make it a 7-point game. They're going to go for 2 with the dog pound at their back. Jameis, gun, empty. Jameis to throw, has time, flushed out. Jameis throws, end zone incomplete. He wanted Tillman. Armour Davis on the coverage. But the Browns have the lead after Cedric Tillman scored his second career touchdown. Both of them today. Both of them in the second half. And the Browns lead the Ravens. And now it's up to the defense. 5-point lead. 59 ticks left. Browns scoring drive brought to you by Ballybet. Boost your game day this season with the Ballybet Sportsbook app. Place your first bet of $25 or more and you're going to get $150 back in bonus bets. Ballybet, official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Browns. And with that 2-point conversion attempt, Dude Wipes is going to be donating 2,000 wipes to the Pros and Colitis Foundation. For more information, dudewipes.com/Browns. Dude Wipes. We love your Browns, and we would love the Browns defense to win this against a 5-2 Ravens team. Ravens have 1 timeout left.
What a throw by Jameis Winston. That'd be the 14th game-winning drive in his career if the Browns defense can do its part. Remember, they need to go the length of the field. They have 1 timeout left. The Browns have gotten so many unfathomable breaks in this game, and now they have a chance to get a huge win.
Here's the kickoff from Hopkins. He's going to boot it into the end zone, and it's going to roll out the back. Touchback to the 30 without Denzel Ward, without J.O.K. The Browns defense needs a stop, and if they get a stop, they will beat the Ravens and get their second win of the year. Mike Hall, Jadarius Smith, asking for noise from this Huntington Bank Field crowd. Here we go.
Obo and Myles Garrett, 3 defensive ends, 1 defensive tackle. Now you got to remember your rush lanes here with Lamar Jackson.
Browns look like they're going to rush 4. Jackson with Hill in the backfield with him. Wait for the shotgun snap. Here it is. They rush 4. They drop 7. Jackson to throw. Running over the middle. Caught at the 40-yard line. Big hit there. Diabate laid the lumber to Nelson Aguilar. But that's going to be enough for a first down. And Devin Bush, no, Cam Mitchell slow to get up. Ravens run on top of it and spike it from the 41 with 44 seconds on the clock. So that took 15.
I'm going to tip my cap right now to Cam Mitchell. You know that he got rocked right there, but knew if I don't get up, it's a timeout, a free timeout for the Ravens. I needed to get up there. They're going to take him out now and bring in Rodney McLeod. So 3 safeties on the field for the Browns and 2 corners. A lot of speed for the Ravens. You got to make sure you stay over the top. The 2 deep safeties if the Browns play shell here.
Ravens have it on their own 41 with 44 to go. Lamar Jackson throws, caught, Browns territory. Zay Flowers in front of the Browns bench at the 38, but the clock is going to run. They're going to say keep it running. It's at 35. Wait, the clock stopped. He said stop.
Third
okay.
final
Yeah, the Ravens
timeout. Baltimore, 30 seconds.
So that's it for the timeout. Gain of 21. They're in Browns territory, but again, let's reset. Browns on top, 29-24. The Ravens lead a touchdown.
And now they do not have a timeout, so any positive play in the field is huge for the Cleveland Browns. A sack would be massive right now. You cannot let them get out of bounds. That's the key right now. Don't let them get out of the bounds. If you're the Ravens, obviously, they still toward the middle of the field, come up, they'll waste it down to spike it. Right now, this is where you need Myles Garrett. You need Jadarius Smith. A sack right here could be a game ender.
Ball on the Browns, 38. Myles at right end. Shotgun. Jackson has it. Back to throw. Jackson steps up. Jackson flips it. It's caught by the back. It's Hill. He's dodging tacklers. He's across the 30. He's tackled at the 24. And the clock is moving. 23, 22, 21. And they spike it at 21. They're on the 24. That's Jackson improvising, getting 15 by flipping it to the back.
They probably have time, if you think about it. If they get caught inbounds, they probably have time for about 2 plays, maybe 3.
You Gotta protect the goal line. 21 seconds to go. Browns defense on the field. They're up 5. Ravens have the ball. At a timeout. Browns 24. And they blow it dead. Browns take a timeout. They're first.
Browns wanted to see the look. Wait until the last possible second.
Second charge, timeout. Cleveland, 30 seconds. Game clock operator, please accept the correction. Thank you.
Yeah, the Browns have both 2 timeouts left. That's actually their first timeout. The balance here is right. You play coverage, keep it in front of you, come up and tackle. Don't let them get outside. Now, what they're trying to do is have Zay Flowers attack the Browns play cover 2 on those corner routes, which he caught one on the sideline earlier. The Browns have got to be ready for that. Those are the hole shots if you're going to play a 2-deep safety look. If you're going to come up and challenge them, get ready for him to throw the ball up over your head. But the key right now would be pressure on Lamar Jackson and getting him to the ground.
21 seconds to go. Ravens on the Browns 24. Waiting for it. Working towards the dog pound. Lamar the snap. Back to throw. Here comes the rush from Hall. Lamar running. Chased by Z. Throws. Lofting. End zone. Incomplete. Near the pylon. 14 seconds to go.
How about Mike Hall lined up as a defensive end there and got around the corner on Roger Rosengarten and forces that one to be thrown away. If this next play ends in territory, they will spike it. It will be 1 play for the game. They only have time for 2 plays if one of them ends in the field of play. Nothing into the end zone, obviously, and let's keep that pressure going. I like Mike Hall lined up there on that edge. The young man showing some real athleticism.
And the Browns will take another timeout.
Third and final charge, timeout. Cleveland, 30 seconds.
I don't think that's right. The Browns, by my count, have 1 timeout remaining at 14. Sean Smith says that's their last. I think they have
that's
1.
their second charge timeout.
Thank you,
have
Sean.
1 more timeout.
All right, so again, 14 seconds to go. Browns on top, 29-24. Ravens have the football. Ravens need a touchdown. The ball is spotted between the 24 and the 25. The Browns 24 and 25. Far side half. Browns without tailgate and without Denzel Ward. That is huge.
It is big, but listen, this ball either has to go into the end zone or they're going to have to come up and spike it. It's third down, so if you can't get them short of the sticks, they can't spike it.
Wherever you are, make some noise. From the 24, shotgun. Lamar Jackson, waiting for it, like a Teddy Ashton. Jackson to throw. Jackson in the backfield, running away from a sack. He's at the 30, trying to stay behind the line of scrimmage. Mike Hall's on him, throwing into the end zone. Ball high, knocked out, incomplete. Emerson got it. 3 seconds left. It's going to be 4th down. 1 play to throw it into the end zone. That's all that's left.
MJ Emerson just got his fingertips on that one. That was close. Knock it down. If it is in the end zone, knock it down. And Yak, I know you're looking at me thinking the same thing. That ball may have gotten through to Zay Flowers there, and he did not catch it. And thank goodness, 1 play to go.
Let's go. This is for the win. Get off the field. 3 seconds left. And the Browns take their final
charge, timeout. Cleveland, 30 seconds.
All right, you're going to have 3 corners. You're going to have 3 safeties. You've got all your defensive backs on the field. Mahmoud Diabate, the lone linebacker, and then you're going to have your 4 pass rushers here. Lamar will be very difficult for him to run this in. So you've got to get pressure on him, force the ball out of his hands. If you can do that, all you have to do is tackle. There are 2 schools of thought here. Do you bring pressure and force it out quick so you can tackle, or do you play coverage? You know the ball's got to go into the end zone here if you're the Cleveland Browns. 1 play to get a huge emotional win.
You got to defend 24 yards. Let's go. 3 seconds. This is it. For the win. Make some noise wherever you can hear the sounds of our voice right now. 24-yard line. Shotgun. Browns up. 29. 24. Lamar Jackson has the football. Browns rushing 4. Lamar flushed out. Lamar chased by Zedarius. Lamar Jackson avoids Zedarius. He's got to throw it. Directing traffic. Pump fake. Now throwing. End zone. Back corner. No good. Incomplete. The Browns win. 29-24.
You just knew it. You knew it. You felt it. things happen in this game that are unexplainable. And it all added up to a Browns win. This one's for you, Jim Donovan. The Browns have beaten the Ravens. It is emotional here at Huntington Bank Field. What a win. What a moment. You can't even write stories this good sometimes, folks. Wow.
Jim, I know you're smiling. We are. The Browns beat the Ravens 29-24 for their second win of the year.
This is how it had to be. It's how it had to be. A field goal off the uprights.
Come to Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, California's #1 entertainment destination and the place for big wins. Every month, Yamava gives away luxury cars and exclusive prizes. Play at over 7,200 slots, the most in the West, and catch top-tier entertainment acts. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, your California to Vegas connection. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
Tim Cates back inside the Silver and Black Studios. Raiders Game Day Live continues as we lead you up to kickoff inside Allegiant Stadium. It's the Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around a full slate of games in this Week 8 of the NFL. No bye weeks for any teams. 8 early games. They're all starting to wind down, including in Cleveland, where the Browns have taken the lead on the Baltimore Ravens. Jameis Winston, a 38-yard touchdown pass to Cedric Tillman with now 59 seconds to go. They've taken a 29-24 lead over Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Cleveland's a one-win team looking to get the upset up 5, and they're going to go for 2 to try to make it a 7-point game as Jameis Winston throws it in the end zone away from everybody. So it remains 29-24, a 5-point Browns lead over the Ravens, who'll get the ball back with 59 seconds to go and 1 timeout. It's gone final in Miami. The Arizona Cardinals knock off the Dolphins 28-27. Chad Ryland, a 34-yard field goal with 34 seconds to go as time expired. In fact, that time wound down with zeros on the clock, and it's good. 34-yard field goal from Chad Ryland, good. Cardinals have beaten the Dolphins 28-27. Kyler Murray, 307 yards and 2 touchdowns. It's just gone final in Foxborough. The Patriots beat the Jets 25-22 on a late score to make it a 3-point win for the Patriots. Jacoby Brissett, 132 yards passing, 0 touchdowns. Ramondre Stevenson carried the ball 20 times for only 48 yards, but had 2 touchdown runs. Drake May got into the game, had a touchdown run. Aaron Rodgers, 16 of 27, 217 yards passing, 2 touchdowns in a losing effort. Devontae Adams, former Raider, targeted 6 times, 4 catches, 54 yards, did not get into the end zone as the New York Jets now 2-6 on this season. Under a minute to go in Jacksonville. The Jaguars have tied things up with the Green Bay Packers. It's 27-27. Jordan Love not in the game. He left the game with a groin injury in the third quarter. It's been Malik Willis the second half for the Green Bay Packers, who actually have the ball, tied 27-27, under a minute to go. The Jaguars actually tied it on a Trevor Lawrence touchdown pass with 1:48 to go. Now the Packers with the ball. They've got it just about the 20-yard line as they're marching in with a chance to win it. Under 2 minutes to go in Houston. Texans lead the Colts 23-20. C.J. Stroud, 285 yards passing and a touchdown. Some finals. In Tampa, Falcons beat the Buccaneers 31-26. Kirk Cousins with 4 touchdown passes. In Cincinnati, it was the Eagles over the Bengals 37-17. Jalen Hurts had 4 touchdowns, 3 rushing, 1 in the air. as the Eagles get to 5-2 in Detroit. How about the Lions put up 52 on the Titans, a 52-14 win. The Lions scored 52 points and only had 225 yards of total offense in the game. How about Jared Goff? 12 of 15 passes, 3 touchdowns. You know how many yards passing he had? 85! 85 yards passing, yet he threw 3 touchdowns. They had a punt return, 90 yards for the score. Jahmyr Gibbs, 127 yards rushing and a touchdown. The Detroit Lions now 6-1 on the season. The little Titans fall to 1-6. All right, so you're caught up on all the 8 early games getting ready to kick off right now in Los Angeles. It's the Chargers and Saints. In Seattle, the Seahawks and Bills. In about 5 minutes from now, Denver, it's the Broncos and Panthers. In our nation's capital, Commanders and Bears about to get underway. All right, so you're caught up on all the Week 8 action. Early games, late games. When we come back, we'll head back out to Allegiant Stadium. Jason and Lincoln with the keys to the game. It's the Raiders and Chiefs. I'm Tim Case. You're listening to Raiders Football.
Raider Nation, JT the Brick here. Pizza Hut's original stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. This OG is topped and stuffed with almost 1 pound of cheese. It's the crust that's been converting crust deniers into crust lovers for over 2 decades. At just $13.99, our large original stuff is topped with your favorite one topping served with hot, delicious melted cheese on top and inside the crust. Now at all Las Vegas Pizza Hut locations, availability charges and minimums vary. Pizza Hut is a proud partner of the Las Vegas Raiders.
This football season, your number one goal is winning. At ABM, our number one goal is keeping you safe through the touchdowns, celebrations, and more. While you cheer on the Las Vegas Raiders and make lasting memories with family and friends, ABM is continuing to do our part by providing elevated janitorial services in Allegiant Stadium. For more information about ABM, contact our team at abm.com.
Introducing the official debit card of the Las Vegas Raiders from America First Credit Union. It's a powerhouse Visa debit card, packed with features, packed with benefits, and packed with silver and black. The Raiders debit card from America First is the perfect way to pay and the perfect way to represent Raider Nation wherever you go. Get yours today, exclusively at America First Credit Union and americafirst.com/Raiders. Federally insured by NCUA Equal Opportunity Lender.
Hey Raiders fans, it's football season. If you're heading to a home game at Allegiant Stadium, let the RTC Game Day Express be your special team standout. Get a direct and easy ride to the Las Vegas Raiders home games from 6 convenient locations around the valley for just $4 round trip. Call an audible and leave the driving to us. Visit rtcsnv.com/Game Day Express for details. That's rtcsnv.com/Game Day Express.
Curly Top Baker Gourmet Cookies was founded in 2018 with a desire to feed the homeless community one cookie at a time. Curly Top Baker is a 100% woman and minority-owned and operated small business located in Henderson, Nevada. Curly Top Baker offers local delivery, pickup, and ships nationwide. Curly Top Baker prides itself in providing a high-quality, made-from-scratch, gooey, melts-in-your-mouth cookie. Plus, a portion of all sales goes back to feeding others in need. A cookie truly everybody will remember. Visit our website at curlytopbaker.com or by calling 702-842-1022.
Las Vegas Raiders fans, if you want to show up big on game day, you need teammates, cheermates, party mates, end zone dance in the living room mates. But most importantly, you need trusted chip and dip mates. So you grab Tostitos, because you know when the team is counting on you to make the big play of the chip and dip game, you go with a guaranteed win. So this season, team up with Tostitos, proud chip and dip partners of the Las Vegas Raiders.
The crowd is getting ready as it is Raiders and Chiefs Week 8 here in Las Vegas. Jason Horowitz, Lincoln Kennedy, happy to have you back with us here high atop Allegiant Stadium as this crowd just getting set, waiting for the Raiders to come out of the tunnel to the right side of us. Chiefs already on the field, waiting and warming up. Patrick Mahomes playing catch with Carson Wentz on the far sideline. Let's get to our keys to the game, brought to you by Raiders Sports Water. Hydrate with a superior water beverage for fans with an active and healthy lifestyle. Show your Raider Nation pride. Get your Raiders Sports Water today. Available at your favorite retailer. Link, let's start with the Raiders defense. Patrick Mahomes, he has owned everyone in this league. He is not playing well. He is coming off his worst statistical performance of his entire career. How can the Raiders keep that going?
Well, look, it comes back to the fact where you want to keep him in the pocket. When you have a quarterback of Patrick Mahomes' status, you got to push the point. The center, the two guards have to be pushed back to collapse the pocket around them. You have to harass them. Now, the Raiders have been able to do it with 3, and they've been able to do it 4 guys in the past. But you make sure you get to him quick and take his eyes off of the rush. Off of the downfield on the rush.
They did that last year on Christmas Day. Malcolm Kuntz had 3 sacks, the only player in the NFL to have 3 sacks on Patrick Mahomes in a single game. But, of course, Malcolm has been on IR since the beginning of the season. Mahomes coming off a 16 of 27 performance for just 154 yards.
Still haven't blown it dead yet. And a 4-yard pickup by Kareem Hunt. Those interior 3 for the Chiefs are 1 and 2, depending on the week, in blocking with efficiency in the entire National Football League.
Those interior 3, Joe Thuney, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith. For me, those guys in the middle, the heart and soul of this offensive line. Nastiness, precision, mobility of the best 3 in the business.
Chiefs go with 2 tight ends, are spread out, though, 2 by 2, and D-Hop is in the game as a flanker to the far right side, outside the numbers right. Second down, handoff goes to Kareem Hunt, and he's hit. He drags the Raider who made the hit, K'Lavon Chaisson. With the hit, but it's a gain of 1, 3rd and 4. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
This is Chiefs football.
KFNZ AM FM, HD1 and HD2 Kansas City, WGAF FM and HD1 Liberty.
An Odyssey Sports Station.
No score, 11:23 to go first quarter. Kansas City, 3rd and 6 at the Raider 25-yard line. Last time it was DeAndre Hopkins get a first down in this situation. Pressure from the outside. Mahomes scrambling right. Holds it, now floats a pass, right sideline caught. Inside the 10. It's Samaje Perine. Tiptoes inside the 5. Out of bounds at the 4. A gain of 20 yards for Patrick Mahomes on an incredible read to Samaje Perine.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes using his mobility to get outside the pocket. Again, zone coverage by the Raiders. Everybody is watching Patrick. They lose track of Samaje Perine down the sideline, almost reminiscent of the big play we saw with Jerick McKinnon against the Denver Broncos last season to get a first down in the red zone.
Chiefs are in the Kansas Lottery red zone. Download the Kansas Lottery Play on app, scan your tickets, and enter to win more. Chiefs with 2 tight ends. First down goal to go at the 3-yard line. Mahomes in the shotgun. A right side slash. Kareem Hunt slams into the defender. Did he get across the goal line? They'll say down just inches shy. He'll gain 2.5 yards. It'll be second down and less than a yard for pay dirt. At 10:17 to go first quarter. No score. Robert Spillane saved the touchdown and paid the price. He is down.
Yeah, it looks like he got a little bit of a leg injury. I thought initially it was a head injury, but it looks like it's going to be a leg injury. He got up on his own accord, but is going to limp off the field. He was the guy that made the initial hit on Kareem Hunt. Actually, a little friendly fire. His teammate caved his back right leg in. Hopefully it's not too serious for him, but almost a touchdown run for Kareem Hunt there. Good blocking at the point of attack.
The football will be placed at 10:17 to go in the first quarter. Very close to the end zone. No score, but the Chiefs have had some big plays on this drive and 2 big third down conversions. Mahomes will be under center. As a fullback, it is Travis Kelce. In motion left to right. They're going to hand it off. Kareem Hunt smashing across the right side and driving Raiders into the end zone. Touchdown! Kansas City. Kareem Hunt with power and the football, and 3 dudes, Trey Smith, Creed Humphrey, Joe Thuney blasting in front of him.
This is reminiscent of 2017 Kareem Hunt, not being brought down by one guy, continuing to churn those legs and then getting some help by his offensive linemen. Exactly what you wanted to do. My number 1 key was strike hard, quickly. They did that with the opening touchdown.
Last week, 4 of 5 touchdown efficiency in the red zone. They've started this 1 for 1. And now Butler will try the point after. And his point after is good. The Chiefs start the game with a 9-play, 70-yard touchdown drive. It took 4:58 Kansas City 7. The Raiders nothing. This first quarter with 10:02 left is brought to you by GEHA.
Right now, 38 states allow sports betting, including 7 of Missouri's neighboring states. Amendment 2 gives Missouri sports fans the freedom to bet on games too, and that will generate over $100 million for our schools. Amendment 2 is endorsed by the Chiefs, Cardinals, Royals, Blues, and Missouri's 2 biggest newspapers, the St. Louis Post-Dispatch and the Kansas City Star. Here's Hall of Famer Ozzie Smith asking you to vote yes on 2.
Back in my day, I was the wizard of the infield. Now, I'm a grandfather. That's why I'm voting yes on Amendment 2. It means over $100 million for Missouri schools and teachers, and no more broken promises. There's a constitutional guarantee that the money goes to our schools, and legalizing sports betting is great for us fans too. That's why the Royals, Chiefs, Blues, and Cardinals all join me in saying yes on Amendment 2.
Paid for by Winning for Missouri Education, Mike Pridmore, Treasurer.
For over 86 years, GEHA has offered medical and dental benefits designed to meet the unique needs of federal employees and retirees, military retirees and their families. With over 2 million members and growing, GEHA continues to serve those members and families who serve all of us every day. GEHA, your friend in federal since 1937, and the proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs.
For generations, hard-working people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
Kansas City 7, the Raiders nothing. Just under 5-minute drive, a huge play. 3rd and 7, DeAndre Hopkins, a 13-yard catch. Kelsey for 25. LaMichael Pirine on 3rd and 5 for 21. And Kareem Hunt finished it off. How about D-Hop, though? The first 3rd down conversion of this game. The 8 ball's already making his presence felt.
It's Josh Klingler talked about it during the pregame show on 70% of the catches that D-Hop has made in his career have either been for a first down or a touchdown. That's amazing right there. So talk about a guy fitting in, but still bringing his great attributes to a new organization.
Butker's kick is away, again with the new kickoff rules. Amir Abdullah was back, but it's a touchback. Abdullah, the former Nebraska Cornhusker in his 10th year and 3rd team. Here are the defensive starters for the Chiefs, leading 7-0. Brought to you by the Sheet Metal Workers, local number 2. Training quality craftspeople for today and the future. Mentioned Leo Chenal, a captain. He'll get a start at linebacker along with Nick Bolton. Chiefs will start in the base defense with Drew Tranquil also at backer. George Karlaftis, Chris Jones, Turk Wharton up front. 3 down linemen there as the Chiefs. I'll give you the secondary starters after this play. Gardner Minshew, and the play is going to be stopped. It's a false start already on the Raiders. In the secondary for Kansas City, Brian Cook is back there along with Justin Reed.
False start, offense, number 74. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Ozzie Johnson will get the start initially at the cornerback position with the Jalen Watson
number
injury, although
eligible.
You're going to see a lot of Joshua Williams in this game as well. Trent McDuffie, the all-pro first-team corner, is flanked to the left side of the Chiefs defense, and Shamari Connor is out as an extra safety. 1st and 15 for the Raiders, trailing 7-0. They're at their own 25-yard line. Minshew in the staggered set will hand it off. And Alexander Madison will get the carry and gets just 2 yards, maybe 3. Leo Chenal is quietly having a fantastic season. He was right there in gap control.
Mitch, I want to go back to that first play. The penalty on first down goes right to my second key, forcing their mistakes. Our late shift at the line of scrimmage forced Colton Miller to jump just a bit to get the negative play. Those are the minor things that can help us in this football game.
Miller's a 7-year veteran, but gave up 7 pressures last week against the Rams. 2nd down and 12 for Minshew in the pocket. Dumps it in the flat, caught by Alexander Madison and corralled there, but Madison moves upfield and shoved out of bounds in front of his teammates on the right side bench. a gain of 7, where it'll be 3rd and 6 for the Raiders. Let's go to the sideline.
You guys are mentioning the offensive line. If you've noticed, they're almost treating it like a road game where the guard taps the center and lets him know when to snap it. They're aware of the sound that can be had with all these Chiefs fans here. They're acting like it's a road atmosphere, which it kind of is.
Felix Anudike-Uzama now at right defensive end. Our sideline reports with Kling, powered by Google Fiber. 7-0 Kansas City. 8:47 to go first quarter. They empty the backfield. They go 3-2 to the Raiders. And they have Brock Bowers, their outstanding rookie tight end, a twist. They throw left side open, first down, Raiders. Peeling away is Jacoby Myers, crosses the 45-yard line as a first down at the 46 at the left side numbers. Nick Bolton was dropping into coverage, but it's a 3rd down and 6 pickup for 11 to Jacoby Myers of the Raiders.
It looked like Felix got a little bit confused there whether he was supposed to drop in coverage or rush the quarterback. That opened up that avenue for the completion and the first down.
1st and 10, Minshew made his debut against the Chiefs back when he was a Jaguar, and he was outstanding, 22 of 25 with 2 touchdown passes. Single back again is the former Viking Alexander Madison. They bring it on a jet sweep. They love this play, but the Chiefs string it out, but able to get the corner turned was DJ Turner, the 3rd-year player out of Pitt, and he gains 4 yards on 1st and 10. But the Raiders run as much jet sweep as the Chiefs do.
And it's so tough to defend, especially if you got a proper timing between the quarterback and the receiver. If they're able to have that mesh, puts a lot of pressure on that outside linebacker to contain. Just so tough for anybody to do.
2nd and 6 Raiders. Football right on the painted Raider logo. At the center of the field. Chiefs leading 7-0. Bootleg play by Minshew. Left to right. Now throws it. Has a man wide open at the Kansas City 35-yard line. Cutting back and staying in bounds to the Chief 25. Excellent catch and run. Trey Tucker with the reception. A gain of 20 yards on the bootleg play for the Raiders.
Yeah, well defensed on the tight end as he crossed through. Brock Bowers is going to cross back through across the line of scrimmage. Leo Chanel picks him up, but the linebacker, again, Nick Bolton in open field. He stepped out of bounds at the 30-yard line. They marked the ball back there.
But it's still 1st and 10 for the Raiders. 7-0, but now the silver and black is on the march. With double tight ends and a tight wing to the left side on 1st and 10. Stretch play, left to Madison, trying to cut it back. And then he gets piled on, a gain of 3 to the 27-yard line. Madison, I've respected him. 6 years out of Boise State, 5 years with the Vikings. He was good last year for Minnesota in the game up in the Twin Cities against the Chiefs.
He's a tough, hard-nosed runner. A little shorter in stature at 5'11", but 220 pounds. He runs well behind his pads. Good compliment to some of the speed by Zamir White, their other running back.
Madison, also a good receiver, had a receiving touchdown against the Chiefs a year ago. 2nd and 7. Raider football at the 27 of Kansas City. 7-0 Chiefs. We played almost 9 minutes. Madison will get it again, but this time the Chiefs pile him up. A gain of maybe a yard. Just shy of the 26-yard line. Tershawn Wharton made the last tackle, but now Chenal and Wharton are there again. Two guys that arguably are playing some of the best football on this entire team.
Tershawn Wharton plays much bigger than his body presents. At 6'1", 280. You like to see defensive tackles, especially run stoppers like him, be 300 plus, but he plays bigger. He's able to stop those offensive linemen from getting pushes.
Raiders are 28th in the league on 3rd down conversions, but they've already converted on this drive. Here comes a blitz. Minshew, hot read, left. It's caught at the 20-yard line of Kansas City and close to a first down on 3rd down and 7. A gain of 8 yards, and it went to the outstanding rookie Brock Bowers, who's off to the best start of any tight end as a first down. Brock Bowers, 48th catch. That's the best of any tight end in NFL history in his first 8 games. And yards gain, 2nd in NFL history. Only Keith Jackson in 1988 had more than Bowers.
Yeah, he's a tough load to guard. He can play like a wide receiver. If they split him out on one side of the field, he's going to be a problem.
Minshew beat Baltimore. They put 30 points on the board. They bring it on a double reverse. It's going right to left, back to the left, and inside the 15. Trey Tucker slashing down between the numbers and left boundary to the 12-yard line, and a gain of 7 yards on a double reverse at 4:32 to go in the first quarter. The Chiefs leading 7-0, but now the Raiders threaten.
Looks like the Raiders, what they're trying to accomplish here is force the defense to not be as quick reactionary, but looking sideline to sideline. If you get that movement horizontally, it negates some of the aggressive approach and pressure you can put in the backfield.
Raiders are 11th in the league in red zone touchdown efficiency. They have 2nd down and 3 at the 12 of Kansas City. 7-0 Chiefs. Madison on a delay, trying to get to the outside. The Chiefs will pull him down at the 10. Well played by Najee Johnson, who again is getting a lot of time here with the injury to Jalen Watson. And Najee Johnson plays bigger than his body, able to get Madison and pull him down, but it's still a first down for the Raiders. It'll be 1st and goal to go at the 9.
They're giving up over 20 pounds there in open field. If he doesn't slow him down or make that tackle, that might be a touchdown. It's a nice aggressive play by Johnson.
Goal to go for the Raiders. In their home black tops, silver pants, silver helmet, the Raider logo on the side since 1960 of that helmet. Long count here and a pistol set for Gardner Minshew. They give it off to Zamir White this time, trying the left side, and White is hit low as he gets to the 8 and falling forward to the 7 for a gain of 2, where it'll be 2nd down and goal to go. 3:08 to go first quarter. Chiefs lead 7-0.
Need to have a negative play. As a player on the field, there's no worse position, especially if you're going in to score, than have 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line. You only got an opportunity for a touchdown and no other first down outside of a defensive penalty. Defense has to be strong here.
Raiders spread it 2-by-2. Ball in the center of the field. Minshew raises the right leg and throws it left of the end zone. A pass left that is going to be caught, and a touchdown for Jacoby Myers, burning Justin Reed on a corner route on the left side. Last week, the Raiders had to settle for 5 field goals in a loss to the Rams. They get a touchdown on their first drive of this game.
This might be a part of the package. When you have a Jalen Watson go down, you have a responsibility in that slot. Now it's relegated to Justin Reed. Not bad coverage, just a slight second late. Can't dislodge the ball from Myers.
And how good was the throw, though, by Gardner Minshew?
Back shoulder.
Really accurate throw by Minshew. You don't want him to get hot. Again, he was in the Pro Bowl last year as an alternate and then made the game when he tried to rally Indianapolis' season. Now Daniel Carlson will try the point after and try to tie the game, and he does both. 2:39 to go in the first quarter. Both teams on their initial possession get touchdowns. 7-7. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
You chose to hit play on this track list today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called AutoQuote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this track at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Where'd you get those shoes? Easy. They're from DSW. Because DSW has the exact right shoes for whatever you're into right now. You know, like the sneakers that make office hours feel like happy hour. The boots that turn grocery aisles into runways. And all the styles that show off the many sides of you, from daydreamer to multitasker and everything in between. Because you do it all in really great shoes. Find a shoe for every you at your DSW store or DSW.com.
Order for Jennifer C. Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double hot, double whip, double sleeve? Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine? Hey, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year? Well, I do now. Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year? Yeah, you just said that. Did you say I just said that? Yeah, I'm cutting you off. Did you say you're cutting me off?
You earn, we match. Unlimited cashback match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
Mitch Holtis joins The Drive with CDOT. Mondays at 4 on 96.5 The Fan.
Two teams had nearly identical drives for touchdowns to start the game. The Chiefs a 70-yard drive, but two big third down conversions. DeAndre Hopkins with one, LaMichael Pirine with the other. The Raiders answer. Gardner Minshew leads the way on a 70-yard touchdown drive. Has a couple big third down conversions as well, including a 3rd and 7 of 8 to Brock Bowers, their outstanding rookie tight end. If you're looking for something fast, fresh, and delicious, look no further than your local Hy-Vee, fast and fresh. Your mealtime destination. Enjoy fresh made-to-order sandwiches and burgers, take-and-bake meals, and more. Plus, save on fuel with your Hy-Vee Perks card. Save Hy-Vee fast and fresh today. Again, Montrell Washington elevated off the practice squad. Last year was big about this time of the season when he had to fill in as a punt returner, and was good for the Broncos 2 years ago as a punt returner. Is back with Carson Steele. And Daniel Carlson ready to kick it away for the Raiders. 19 players jammed up within 5 yards of each other, staring each other down. Two kick returners back at the goal line for Kansas City. Carlson stands by himself and runs up with the kick at his own 35. And kicks it deep. It'll be a touchback, the 18th of the year for the Raiders. 2:39 to go first quarter. 7-7 tie. Let's check in with Josh Klingler.
Watching the defensive staff doing some work, guys, primarily with the secondary. Dave Merritt, Steve Spagnuolo hanging out with that crew right now, and tablets working on adjustments. Meanwhile, injury update for the Raiders. Robert Spillane, who was knocked out on the last drive down near the red zone, was up doing some agility drills on the sideline. Back out there now, despite what looked like an earlier leg injury.
Super tough dude. 4 years with the Steelers. He was big in that Christmas Day Raider win a year ago. 1st and 10. Out of the flip bone. Over the middle. The pass is going to be dropped. A diving attempt made near midfield between the Raider logo and the numbers by Xavier Worthy. The pass was low and not able to be corralled as the Chiefs went to that flip bone 3-back reverse wishbone look and tried to play pass off of it.
Yeah, excellent job of Patrick buying time in the pocket. That's a throw that has to be caught by Xavier Worthy. It's in a place where only he could make that play. But Mitch, we're seeing a lot of zone employed by the Raiders. Got to find those open windows.
DeAndre Hopkins on the field right now. He's going to get one catch out of the shotgun. The rush after Mahomes. Chops his feet, keeps it alive, finds Watson, and peels outside the numbers near midfield with a catch. Justin Watson against Divine Diablo. A gain of 19 yards as already Mahomes trying to use every available pass catcher he's got.
And an excellent job by Trey Smith and Jawan Taylor nullifying the pass rush of Max Crosby, giving Patrick all day to stand in the pocket and find Justin Watson for the game.
Let's go back to that flip bone. A triangle of friends surrounding Mahomes. They're going to run it left side. It goes to Kareem Hunt. He gets to the second level of the defense, the line of scrimmage, his own 49, and he gets to the Raider 46-yard line for a gain of 5 and hits the left side hole very hard. 2nd and 5 Chiefs. We're tied at 7. 1:45 to go first quarter.
And Wanye Morris does a nice job. They're getting upfield, Mitch, but they're not affecting the plays in the backfield. You can get penetration and nullify that penetration. Good job by Wanye.
Chiefs did it to the Niners last week. 2nd down, 5 for Patrick Mahomes at the Raider 46. Mahomes with a long count this time. Spreading it out. Empty backfield. He floats a pass near sideline. DeAndre Hopkins trying to adjust to the route, but it's incomplete. The ball came to his inside hand as Hopkins was floating to the near boundary, and the Chiefs will have 3rd down and 5 at the Raider 46.
Yeah, Patrick tries to thread the needle in some respect on the sideline. He does such a great job of putting the ball in a position for only his receiver to make the play. Just couldn't make the connection there. 3rd and 5.
Samaje Perine had a big catch on the touchdown drive for the Chiefs. He lines up to the short side, left side of the field. And with most of the fans being Chiefs here, you know this is piped-in noise. 1:19 to go first quarter. 7-7 tie. Mahomes in trouble. Flag on the play, and he's sacked from behind. Tyree Wilson, the Texas Tech Red Raider, just sacked the Texas Tech Red Raider, getting around Wanye Morris from the left side. A flag on the play, but I think it's going to go against the Chiefs for holding.
Illegal use of the hands to the face, offense, number 64. That penalty is declined, 4th down.
And a sack takes it all the way back the line of scrimmage at the Chiefs' own 44.
It's the 12th sack of the season on Patrick Mahomes, and Wanye Morris actually just hands to the face by both guys. We get called for it. Just is not strong at the point of attack with that outside hand on the initial punch on Wilson.
Now the number one gross and net punter in the NFL, Matt Araiza, the former San Diego State Aztec, stands back at the far hash to punt it away. A high punt, fair catch called for and taken by Turner at the 15-yard line. Hang time at 4:29. 41-yard punt by Araiza. 59 seconds to go first quarter. 7-7 tie. Chiefs touchdown, Raiders touchdown, Chiefs punt. Let's break. First quarter brought to you by GEHA.
What makes for a great vacation? Depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Fortunately, however you operate, I'm the destination you've been looking for. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO? Come see me at visitmo.com.
The Chiefs Kingdom is proud to partner with Hy-Vee, home of the best beef in town. Visit your local Hy-Vee to find only the highest quality beef, hand-selected and sourced from family farms in the Midwest. When it comes to beef, Hy-Vee goes the extra mile to bring affordable, tender, and delicious flavor to every tailgate and grill out. Stop by your local Hy-Vee to find Angus Reserve, Choice Reserve, and Prime Reserve beef options for your next gathering. Hy-Vee, proud sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Are you ready to get in the game with Shelter Insurance at the home of the Red Kingdom? You can win a VIP game day experience in Kansas City that includes seeing Mitch Holthus in action. All thanks to Shelter Insurance. Participating Shelter Insurance agents can register you in the drawing for this dream package. So visit shelterinsurance.com/get-in-the-game to find out how you can sign up. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life insurance.
Hey Chiefs Kingdom, ready to create the ultimate Chiefs super fan cave? This year, Storage Mart is celebrating their 25th anniversary with storage solutions for super fans just like you. Clear out your clutter and make room for all your Chiefs gear. Whether it's old furniture, seasonal items, or more, Storage Mart makes it easy to rent affordable and convenient storage space near you. Find your ideal space and rent online today at storage-mart.com. Storage Mart is proud to be the official storage provider of Chiefs Kingdom.
Chiefs football is brought to you by Hy-Vee, proud official grocery sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mitch Holthus back, along with Danon Hughes, Josh Klingler in Las Vegas. A 7-7 tie. The Chiefs scored on their initial drive on a 1-yard plunge by Kareem Hunt. DeAndre Hopkins, one catch on the drive on a third down that kept the drive cooking. But the Raiders answered with a 70-yard touchdown drive, a pass play from Gardner Minshew to Jacoby Myers. 7 yards out, and now after a sack and a punt by the Chiefs, sacked by the Raiders have it 1st and 10 of their own 14. Handoff goes to Madison, tries behind right guard, and the ex-Viking will gain 3. And they do not have their right guard today. Dylan Parham, Jordan Meredith playing, and also Cody Whitehair is on this team, the former K-State Wildcat, who was a longtime Chicago Bear and one of Matt Nagy's favorite players when Nags was the head coach of the Bears.
Definitely plug and place at the offensive line position. Got to figure out a way to take advantage of that.
Whitehair, an Abilene Cowboy from Abilene, Kansas. 2nd and 7 for Minshew. 7-7 tie. 22 seconds left first quarter. 5-man rush. Pass near sideline. Caught by Bowers. And defeats Trent McDuffie on a back shoulder throw to the 36-yard line and a gain of 19 yards. And right now, Gardner Minshew is having pinpoint accuracy and getting mismatches.
And you have to try to play Brock Bowers like a wide receiver at 6'4", 230. He plays more like a wide receiver than your conventional tight end.
This is the end of the first quarter. Timeout.
That play will end the first quarter. It's a 7-7 tie. Here in the desert, you're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this track to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Order for Jennifer C. Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double hot, double whip, double sleeve?
Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine?
Hey, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Well, I do now.
Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, you just said that.
Did you say I just said that?
Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
Did you say you're cutting me off?
You earn, we match. Unlimited cashback match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks. With an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
This is your new home for Chiefs football. This is 96.5 The Fan.
October football, when good teams begin to emerge as leaders, laying a winning foundation brick by punishing brick and sealing it with victory.
This is Chiefs football. Competing is required.
And so far, it's 7-7 in this game. Minshew, the quarterback for the Raiders, off to an excellent start, but he's got 64 career touchdown passes, 2 years with Jacksonville, 2 with Philadelphia, primarily as a backup. He basically saved Indianapolis a season last year and mentioned his debut against the Chiefs back in 2019. He put up a bazillion yards when he was with the late Mike Leach at Washington State. Yep. If he's this accurate, he's dangerous.
Yeah, 6 for 6 for 72 yards and the 1 touchdown so far in this game.
Raiders first and 10 at their own 36 with the game tied at 7. Myers goes in motion to a right slot. Shotgun snap. Now in trouble is Minshew. He's sacked. The Chiefs get pressure from the right side, the left side of their defense. Leo Chenal and Drew Tranquill get the sack. And for Leo, his first sack this season, the 5th of his career. That's your Big Mac sack, Chiefs fans. That means Big Mac sandwiches, buy one, get one free tomorrow when you use the McDonald's app, valid at participating restaurants.
This is the confusing factor that Steve Spagnuolo brings to the table. The blitz package in his face too quick for him to make an adjustment. DJ
Glaze, the rookie out of Maryland, the right tackle, his 3rd sack allowed. Second down, 13 for the Raiders. Game tied at 7. They give it off to Madison, trying to sneak a run right in the guts of the Chiefs defense. He'll get to the 37, gaining 4. As the middle of the Chiefs defense, Tranquill and Bolton there. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
This is Chiefs football.
KFNZ AM FM, HD1 and HD2 Kansas City, WDAF FM and HD1 Liberty.
An Odyssey Sports Station.
Tamari Connor also in on that last defensive play. 3rd down and 9 for the Raiders at their own 37 with a 7-7 tie. Christian Roland Wallace in as an extra defensive back. Minshew in the pocket. Now flush from the pocket. Dumps it off late. Flags all over the place as a check down throw to the 43-yard line. And then the Chiefs are all over the receiver, Alexander Madison, with 4 bees surrounding a nest. But a flag on the play. In fact, 3 were thrown almost simultaneously near the place of the reception.
There were 2 fouls on the play, holding offense, number 74, illegal contact defense, number 22. Those penalties offset, remains 3rd down.
And it's 3rd and 9 to be specific. Second quarter, 13:34 remaining. We are tied at 7.
Give him another opportunity here, but the pressure, I like it dialed up in the face of Gardner Minshew. Get him uncomfortable in the pocket.
10 giveaways by Minshew, again the most in the NFL. Raiders are 2-5, but strong offensively here early. 3rd and 9, 3 eligible to the right, the far side of the field of Minshew. Sets his feet wide open, Bowers with the catch. The Chiefs get 2 defenders there, but not in time. It's a gain of 12 yards to the 49 and a Raider first down. And Brock Bowers strong in this game with 3 catches. Let's go to Josh Klingler.
Nazeeh Johnson in on that tackle, and Bowers finding a good seam in space to get that catch, but Nazeeh Johnson slow to get up, called for a sub. Joshua Williams now in a corner.
Bowers is a big dude, and Nazeeh Johnson got at the bottom of the pile. 1st and 10, Raiders at their own 49, 7-7 tie. Under center this time, Gardner Minshew. Andre James is the center. They go on a bootleg, right to left. Ball near side, caught. Jacoby Myers at the Kansas City 40. Jukes a defender, Bolton. Then he dives between the sideline and the numbers to the Kansas City 28 for a bootleg pass of 17 yards. Tranquil got over there, but not until the Raiders get a first down in Chiefs territory.
Quick bootleg as well, getting him outside the pocket. I mentioned this during the pregame show. They're not just going to allow Minshew to sit back as a sitting duck in the pocket there. He's going to be on movement a lot in this game. You got to be able to keep containment.
1st and 10, Raiders at the 34 of Kansas City. 7-7 tie. Minshew under center, double tight ends, both to the right side. They give it off to Madison, trying to find something in the middle, and there's only a yard, maybe 2 with forward motion. To the Kansas City 33, just a yard gain on the play. Chris Jones was there at the point of attack and also had some help from Big Mike Pennell.
Want to see a little bit more penetration from our front 4 defensive line. They seem to be getting a little bit stalemate at the point of attack. Get into the backfield and force the rerouting of Madison and Zamir White a little bit better.
This is an offensive line for the Raiders with 2 rookies and a backup playing at right guard. 7-7 tie, 11-13 to go, second quarter, 2nd and 9. For the silver and black at the Kansas City 33. Chiefs show blitz, are going to run. It goes to Zamir White trying to get to the edge, and the edge will collapse on him. A loss back at the 36, a loss of 3. Malik Herring able to get to the outside shoulder and hold the edge, and now it's 3rd down and long for the Raiders at the Kansas City 36.
Spoke it into existence right there, getting penetration in the backfield and forcing the stop and restart of the ball carrier. That equates to a win on defense. Now you have 3rd and 11 here. Don't want to have any penalties.
The Kansas City 36-yard line. Amir Abdullah is in. The Raiders are 3 of 3 on 3rd down conversion. 7-7 tie. Early second. Audible called by Gardner Minshew. Now backs up, feet staggered, left in front of the right. Now a pass is knocked down. They tried to set up a wide receiver screen. They wanted a tunnel screen to the left, and George Karlaftis knocks the pass down and incomplete.
What an excellent job of reaction by Karlaftis. A lot of traffic coming in his face, and he's able to still sort through it, get that big right paw up, and deflect the pass. Excellent job there. We get the advantage of seeing the replay. There's about 7 defenders in the screen, so they might have had a big play there had it not been for Karlaftis.
And Daniel Carlson, one of the better kickers in this league for 7 years, will try a 54-yard attempt from the right hash. Carlson this year 13 of 15, 17 of 19 against the Chiefs in his career. Carlson lines it up and gives the Raiders the lead. A 54-yard field goal. The Raiders have a touchdown and a field goal, and their 2 drives to start the game. The Chiefs have a touchdown and a punt. It's 10-7 Raiders. Early second quarter on the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
T-Mobile has the best 5G coverage in the game, whether you're home or out and about. So you can check out the latest scores in the checkout line, watch replays in the playground, or celebrate the game-winning touchdown from the passenger seat. If you're a Chiefs fan who wants to stay connected to all the action, whether you're at home or away, get the best 5G coverage in the game, only at T-Mobile. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
Excellence is the expectation at the University of Kansas Health System. Excellence is the compassionate care they give to every patient. Excellence is the expertise in leading-edge treatments that led the University of Kansas Hospital being named the best hospital in Kansas City by U.S. News and World Report for 15 years in a row. This focus on excellence is why the University of Kansas Health System is the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs and the best care for Chiefs Kingdom. For more information, visit kansashealthsystem.com/Chiefs.
Some days you hit snooze, but not today. Today you have to go on a run to get burgers for the tailgate. You've got to haul something heavy. a cooler stocked with Bud Light. When you've got beer and football, nothing is hard. Until the other team scores. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Daniel Carlson, a 54-yard field goal. The Raiders lead 10-7. 10:13 to go second quarter. Tickets for less. The lowest prices and service fees on Chiefs tickets and so much more. Save big on your next ticket order with the code Chiefs Radio today. Every seat holds a story. Find yours at ticketsforless.com. Dana Hughes, along with Mitch Holtis here and Josh Klingler. But Dana, Steve Spagnuolo said the reason the Raiders are 2-5 are the 16 giveaways you talked about. He goes, if they don't turn it over, this is a dangerous offensive team. We're seeing that. I also said you don't want Minshew to get hot. He's 8 of 9 for 101 yards and a touchdown.
Showing a lot of confidence out there, but you're right. You can't equate the negative effect of turnovers on your mindset, your confidence on the field. And if you don't have those turnovers, you can be a totally different type of player on your home field against the two-time Super Bowl winning team, your conference rivals, division rivals, everything that's on the table for them. If we don't force any turnovers or negative plays, it could be a long afternoon.
We'll have an injury update after this play. The third touchback kick by Carlson in this game. Chiefs open with double tight ends, and they're balanced. Kelsey left on the line of scrimmage. Inline tight end right, Noah Gray. Single back, Kareem Hunt. Chiefs down 10-7. Run blitz. Hunt goes left side off tackle. Gets wrapped up by 3 Raiders after a gain of 3 to the 33. Injury update with Josh Klingler.
Ozzie Johnson headed back to the Chiefs locker room, guys. They took a long look at him in the tent. Usually with tents up, they're monitoring for any type of head injury. Back to the locker room for observation at the moment. We'll get you more.
Already, Jalen Watson on injured reserve. You don't want him to stack up the injuries. You don't want him anywhere, but stacked up right now with the DBs and the wide receivers. Second down, 7 for Patrick Mahomes at his own 33. And a timeout called by the Raiders.
Late substitution.
Timeout, Las Vegas. They're first. This will be a 30-second timeout.
To remain here in this instance, it's 10-7 Raiders. In their first 2 possessions for the Silver and Black, 70-yard touchdown drive, and then a field goal. And it might have been 14-7 had not George Karlaftis batted down an attempted tunnel screen that looked like it was going to go for big yardage, if not a touchdown. But now the Chiefs with the pressure to answer. Trailing 10-7. Mahomes will go to the shotgun. He's stationed on the left hash mark. He's got Xavier Worthy in motion in front of his face mask. Goes to Worthy, left side screen. Worthy gets a block at the initial point of attack. He's close to a first down. His knee touches 2 yards short at the left boundary at the 38, gaining 5. But Caleb Chason has been busy, the former LSU Tiger. He's held him short of a first down, 3rd down and 2.
Well, giving them a little bit of something that they've done to us offensively, getting the ball quickly out of the hands of the quarterback to nullify the pass rush and the abilities of Max Crosby specifically.
3rd and 2, Chiefs at their own 38, trailing 10-7. Samaje Perine had a 20-yard catch on the initial drive for Kansas City. Is the 3rd down back. He walks up as Mahomes barks out an audible. Raises the right leg. Here comes pressure. Left side throw. Caught. Worthy trying to wiggle free and will drag a Raider to the 45-yard line. A gain of 7 on 3rd and 2. Jacorian Bennett made the stop. If not, it was going to be a Worthy touchdown. A terrific hot read by Patrick Mahomes.
Hot read indeed. The Raiders come with an all-out blitz, 0 coverage with no safety help. So if Xavier Worthy's able to break that tackle, he's off to the races. Max Crosby got away with being in the neutral zone there upon the snap, but first down for the Chiefs.
1st and 10. Kansas City double tight ends. Also DeAndre Hopkins in the game for the Chiefs as a split end to the right side. Mahomes under center on first down. He'll come a crossing pattern caught at midfield by Kelsey. And he's got a gain of 8 yards to the 47-yard line of the Raiders. Bennett makes his second straight stop, but the Chiefs trying to stay fluid on this drive. 7 minutes gone in the second quarter. The Chiefs trail by 3.
You wonder what defenses try to employ against Travis Kelce. Well, Jacorian Bennett was the corner that made the tackle on Xavier Worthy, and then the next play, he has the responsibility of guarding Travis Kelce.
Tough league, brother. Chiefs were in the flip mode initially. Now they shift out of it to go to a one-back set. Hardman in the backfield. Shovel pass. Goes Kelce. Burning up the left hash. He'll get to the 36-yard line of the Raiders. A gain of 11. Eye candy and the fake sweep to Hardman lining up in the backfield. And a quick shovel pass inside. And the Chiefs in business at the Raider 36.
Travis Kelce running through the traffic. Looking like Larry Zonka there. Nice job getting his shoulders down. Running behind his pads, getting a first down.
Does his nose look like Larry Johnson? Larry Zonka. 1st and 10, Kansas City at the Raider 36. 10-7 Raiders. 7:02 to go in the first half. Draw play. Kareem Hunt can't find a hole. Might have had one to his left. He went to his right. He gains 2 yards. Now just give him 1 to the 35 of the Raiders. Well played by Big John Jenkins. Been in this league for 12 years. Plugging A-gaps.
Yep, and they ran a run blitz there, so a lot more traffic than expected on the first down. But as you get on the opposite side of the 50-yard line, that's when you start to see the defense changing their philosophy. They see some more pressure from the Raiders here.
3 tight ends. Carson Steele's a running back, but they're back to that flip bump. 2 tight ends flank each hip as a flag on the play. They run a screen pass. It goes inside to the 30 of the Raiders, into the near hash mark to the 27. A gain of 8 on 2nd and 9, pending the penalty. Diablo was a defender for the Raiders.
I think this is going to be on the Chiefs lineman.
Offside, offense, number 89. 5-yard penalty, remains 2nd down.
That would be Jody Fortson.
Jody Fortson is at the line of scrimmage, just too far in front of Juwan Taylor.
Well, that's the old Kadarius Toney. You got to look to the official. Am I on or off? He was just flexed outside the right tackle, but still, you're the outside guy. Anyway, the Chiefs have 2nd and 14 at the 40 of the Raiders. 10-7. The silver and black lead at 6:04 to go in the first half. Kelce shifts. Wing position left side. Ball in the center of the field. Stepping up is Mahomes. Dumps it to Steele in the near flat and gets upended as he dives to the Raider 32-yard line and picks up 8 yards. So Mahomes goes to Carson Steele on the check down throw. Just the 3rd catch of Steele's rookie season.
It's a good, smart play by Patrick Mahomes. Doesn't just buy time to carve out the defense downfield. Take what the defense gives you. Get into a more manageable situation. Would not be surprised to see if this is 4-down territory if we're able to get about 5 yards here but not get the first down.
Chiefs down by 3, 10-7. 3rd and 6, Chiefs at the Raider 32. Pirine back in as the 3rd down back. Otherwise, Kansas City has 3 by 1. 3 left, 1 to the right, 1 to the short side of the field. Blitz again. Mahomes trying to read the blitz. Now scrambling to his left and dumps it late. It's caught by Noah Gray. First down at the 22 of the Raiders, a gain of 10 yards. 2nd time in this game, Mahomes able to scramble and then dump it to a check down receiver. Diablo there too late. Chiefs have a new set of downs.
The Raiders watched the film. The Raiders watched the film from last week and saw Patrick Mahomes and his scrambling and running ability. So now they're attacking him in the run game, leaving receivers open downfield for him to dish to for another first down. A good gain, not bad blocking. They came with another blitz. Again, I'm talking about on this side of the 50, you may see more pressure from the Raiders.
1st and 10, Chiefs at the Raider 22. 10-7, the home team leads. And now a play's blown dead because the Chiefs call timeout. Andy Reid jumps to the down judge and puts his right finger into his left palm. Timeout, Chiefs. 10-7. Raiders with a 3-point lead. 4:29 to go first half. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Some things in life can be tricky, like learning to play an instrument. Life insurance can feel tricky too, but State Farm can help make it easier. Contact your local agent or visit statefarm.com today.
Order for Jennifer C. Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double hot, double whip, double sleeve? Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine? Hey, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year? Well, I do now. Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year? Yeah, you just said that. Did you say I just said that? Yeah, I'm cutting you off. Did you say you're cutting me off?
You earn, we match. Unlimited cashback match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks. With an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
Welcome back to your new home for Chiefs football. 96.5 The Fan.
Art Haynes at the GEHA NFL desk. Chargers leading the Saints 3-2. Obviously a Saints safety and Cameron Dicker a Chargers field goal. Bills 7-3 over the Seahawks. Keon Coleman 2-yard catch from Josh Allen. It's the Broncos in front of the Panthers 14-7. And the Commanders 6-0 over the Bears. 2 field goals by Austin Seibert. Came down to a last play field goal. Green Bay wins it 30-27 over the Jaguars. Back to Mitch.
Yankees and Dodgers score more in runs than the Saints and Chargers. Here it's 10-7 Raiders. Chiefs have first and 10 at the 22 of the silver and black after a third down conversion. And now jumping across was Max Crosby trying to get in the...
There's no foul on the play. We were blowing the ball ready for play. First down.
Adrian Hill makes that announcement while Max Crosby's just trying to get in the head of Mahomes.
Yep.
We've seen that before, both ways.
Crafty.
First and 10, Kansas City trailing by 3. Kareem Hunt is the running back. Station to the right of Mahomes. Mahomes will throw. Turns his shoulder right. Now goes back to the middle. Kelsey at the 15. 3 Raiders converge on him. But Kelsey dives to the 14-yard line. A gain of 8 and first down. Max Crosby was dropping into coverage. And the Chiefs pick up 8 on first down.
Yeah, it's amazing. Max Crosby recognizes the double team by our offensive line. Immediately retreats like a linebacker. Talk about having that kind of engine propelling this defense right now, but we've been able to quiet him down just a bit in this pass rush, doing a nice job so far in this first half.
Second down 2 for Kansas City at the 14 of the Raiders. 10-7, the Raiders lead. 3 tight ends now in motion. Jody Fortson sprinting right to left. Mahomes, 2nd and 2, wants to throw it, dumps it in the flat. Hunt at the 10-yard line, got a man to beat, slips, and goes down right at the 10-yard line, but it's a first down. That's the good news. The bad news, it'll be first and goal, I think, at the 10, and you just talked about how difficult that is.
Yeah, that's tough, but good job of protection in the pocket. Patrick Mahomes steps up, doesn't try to vacate, recognizing and knowing exactly where his outlet was in Kareem Hunt. Josh talked about the surface being slick. That was an example there. Kareem Hunt slipped awkwardly there.
First and goal at the 10 for Kansas City. First down run. Kareem Hunt slams right into the guts of the Raider defense, and he'll get 5 yards to the 5. Between the hash mark and right numbers, Max Crosby makes another tackle. I found the only redeeming value for the Chiefs Kingdom for Max Crosby. He went to the same high school as Bobby Witt Jr.
There you go.
Hollyville Heritage. That's it. That's where it is.
That's all we can do.
That's all we got. Otherwise, he is the villain of all villains. Second down and goal to go at the 5-yard line for Kansas City. 10-7, Raiders lead. Hunt stays in at running back. Ball will be snapped near hash. Hunt gets it this time, trying the left side. And this time will gain just a yard. Excellent pursuit by the Raiders, and maybe just a half yard. This time, Charles Snowden was able to defend the play for the Raiders. And Kansas City will have third down and goal to go at the 4.5. They'll mark it officially at the 5. No gain.
This opens up the playbook here where you can still run maybe a bubble screen on the outside, isolate your tight end as it looks like they're going to let the clock wind down to the 2-minute warning.
That's exactly what happens with the Chiefs trailing 10-7. and having third down and goal to go at the 5 when we return. But first, the 2-minute warning is powered by Ford. Build and price your brand new Ford vehicle online at buyfordnow.com. For over 86 years, GEHA has offered medical and dental benefits designed to meet the unique needs of federal employees and retirees, military retirees and their families. With over 2 million members and growing, GEHA continues to serve those members and families who serve all of us every day. GEHA, your friend in federal since 1937, and the proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Protect yourself. Get the updated COVID-19 vaccine and your flu shot at the same time at Hy-Vee. That's right, you can save time and get your COVID-19 and flu shot at the same time. Schedule your updated COVID-19 vaccine and flu shot online today. Or just stop by any Hy-Vee pharmacy whenever it's convenient for you. No appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, earn a 20-cent fuel saver. Your Hy-Vee pharmacy is here to help you and your family stay healthy. Some restrictions apply.
Attention, Chiefs Kingdom. When it's time to catch the action live, make Tickets for Less your go-to for all upcoming Chiefs games, including the Monday night showdown against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on November 4th. Score exclusive savings when you use the promo code ChiefsRadio at ticketsforless.com. Take your experience up a notch with the all-inclusive VIP tailgate, great food, drinks, and the unbeatable pregame atmosphere. Every seat holds a story, and yours is just a click away. Visit ticketsforless.com today and save with the promo code Chiefs Radio.
Play Kansas Lottery Super Kansas Cash, the Kansas-only draw game, giving you 2 plays for $1 and jackpots starting at $100,000. Get your tickets today. Play Kansas Lottery, proud sponsor of the Chiefs Radio Network.
Missouri beef farmers and ranchers know whether it's on the gridiron or in the countryside, it takes dedication, commitment, and grit. And their game plan is caring for cattle and conserving the land. Celebrate Missouri beef farmers and ranchers at beefiswhatsfordinner.com. Funded by Missouri Beef Farmers and Ranchers.
Chiefs football is brought to you by the Kansas Lottery Play On app. Scan your tickets for more chances to win.
2 minutes to go in the first half. The Raiders lead the Chiefs 10-7. Kansas City, third down and goal to go at the 5-yard line. Kareem Hunt is the running back. Sidecar position to the wide side, right side of Mahomes. Ortson on the line along with Kelsey, who's in a flanker position.
Timeout, Las Vegas. They're second. This will be a 30-second timeout.
You're not called back-to-back timeouts in the NFL. A team called timeout, but you can call one on the heels of a 2-minute warning or administrative time. And that's exactly what the Raiders have done here. A big game coming up at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium on November the 9th. Because Iowa State is having their best record year since 1938. Might be the last time they won the league. They're coming to play Kansas on November the 9th. That should be a big game. All right. Goal to go, third down and 5 for the Chiefs. Trailing 10-7, Mahomes races the right leg. Pass caught, Newsom! Touchdown! Kansas City on a quick slant. Patrick Mahomes to Travis Kelsey for the 52nd time. That is third in National Football League history. Quarterback to a tight end.
Excellent job. This is Patrick Mahomes at his best with the quick trigger to Travis Kelsey, the first touchdown catch of the season between the two.
In fact, Kelsey's last touchdown catch in the regular season, November 20th of last year against Philadelphia. But a third down and goal to go at the 5. A quick slant to Kelsey. Mahomes on target. And Kelsey gargles the sweet nectar of the end zone. And the Chiefs have a 14-10 lead. At 1:57 to go in the first half, you're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
What's up, sandwich heads? Today on Steve-O's Sandwich Reviews, we've got the tips and tricks to the best sandwich order. And it all starts with this little guy right here. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Partial to pastrami, craving a Cubano. Yeah, sounds delicious, but boom! Add the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar and cue the fireworks. Lunch, dinner, or late night, it'll be a sandwich worth celebrating. Trust me, your boy's eaten a lot of sandwiches in his day, and the one thing I can say with absolute fact, every bite is better with Pepsi.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large. Because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
Mitch Holtis joins The Drive with CDOT, Mondays at 4 on 96.5 The Fan.
Goal to go, 3rd down and 5 for the Chiefs. Trailing 10-7, Mahomes races the right leg. Pass caught, Newsom! Touchdown! Kansas City on a quick slant. Patrick Mahomes to Travis Kelce for the 52nd time. That is 3rd in National Football League history. Quarterback to a tight end. That ended a 13-play, 70-yard touchdown drive. The Chiefs lead 14-10 in a historic pitch and catch. Quarterback to tight end. Again, a big Big 12 game on November the 9th at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Iowa State undefeated for the first time since 1938. And Kansas will be thinking upset. They were close last night against K-State. That's going to be a big game at the stadium. And it's an annual salute to service game. So tickets and more information, visit KUathletics.com right now. Why do I feel like Iowa State's going to treat that like the Big 12 basketball tournament and just burn up I-35? It's a touchback on the ensuing kickoff, but let's go to the sideline. Here's Josh Klingler.
Hey, guys, not bad to get Travis Kelce in the end zone on National Tight Ends Day. If you looked all across the league, man, tight ends are having a big day, so it's good to have Kelce in the mix as well. Injury update on Najee Johnson, officially, guys, in the concussion protocol. He remains back in the locker room. We'll keep an eye on that after halftime.
Chiefs are thin at defensive back, especially corner. They just called up Keith Taylor off the practice squad and activated him earlier in the week. Gardner Minshew has been really good for the Raiders. 14-10 Kansas City. They're going to come on a flip pass. They're waiting on it. Well played, Chris Jones. You want to terrorize a guy coming around on a pop pass? He is staring as soon as he gets the ball into the eyes of Chris Jones. It's a loss on the play of about a half yard.
We know Halloween is approaching. That's the Grim Reaper right there. The look of Jacoby Myers, his eyes when he first catches the ball and sees big number 95 in his sights. I don't know if I wish that on anybody but the Raiders.
2nd down and a long 10, about 10.5 yards for the Raiders. Football is at their own 29.5-yard line. Chiefs lead 14-10. Gardner Minshew in the shotgun sets up a trio of receivers to the right. They run opposite as they come to the near side, and the Chiefs clog it up for just a gain of 2. The ball carrier that time was Amir Abdullah, and a timeout called here by Kansas City because they think they can get a stop and get the ball back. Keep in mind, the Raiders won the toss and deferred the choice. They'll get the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, another great job of creativity by Steve Spagnuolo and this defense. Mitch, on that last play, as they moved the motion across the backfield, Drew Tranquil went from linebacker to safety. They were playing a 2-deep safety with Drew Tranquil back deep. That just tells you how creative they have to get, in part because of the injuries, I'm sure, with the cornerback position, but just throwing different looks at Gardner Minshew and the Raider offense.
He played safety at Notre Dame, so I don't think it's completely out of his DNA for Tranquil. 3rd down and 8 for the Raiders. Football at their own 32. Chiefs leading by 4. Minshew. We're being pressured. Here comes McDuffie on the chase and tries to pull him down from behind, and Minshew gets rid of the football just in time. But the other terrifying sight is Trent McDuffie coming after you on a blitz. Ask Brock Purdy in Super Bowl 58. in this stadium, and the Raiders are 3 and out for the first time in this game.
Trent McDuffie sprinted about 40 yards from one side of the field to the other to track down Gardner Minshew. Did not stutter step, full speed onslaught approach there to force the 4th down. Great job by the defense, and another confusing blitz package that works well.
The Raiders have not had a good punting unit, as A.J. Cole, a good punter, smashes this one. It is going to go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out to the 20-yard line. 4.18 seconds of hang time, and the Chiefs, leading 14-10, have a chance for the last possession of this half. Kansas City with 2 timeouts remaining. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
This is Chiefs football.
KFNZ AM FM, HD1 and HD2 Kansas City, WDAF FM and HD1 Liberty.
An Odyssey Sports Station.
Mitch Holthus back along with former Chief Danon Hughes, Josh Klingler on the sideline. You want to be terrified as a guy getting a pop pass? You stare right in the face of Chris Jones when you get the ball. You want to be terrified as a quarterback? The sight of Trent McDuffie coming after you like an F-16 fighter plane.
Yes, and a good mixture of how you're going to approach this offense, different looks, getting the same kind of result. But now here with the ball on the 20-yard line, the Chiefs with 58 seconds left, only 1 timeout left. And let's remember, the Raiders won the coin toss, so they will get the ball coming out for the 3rd quarter. So although you'd like to get points on the board here, you got to be careful because you don't want to give the Raiders an opportunity for 2 consecutive drives or any positive momentum after scoring that last touchdown by Travis Kelce, any positive momentum going into halftime.
And yet you'd love to get a score here, even if a field goal, to try to use this and not just waste this possession.
And you don't need your timeouts on offense. Any coach will tell you they'd rather use their timeouts on defense because on offense you have an opportunity to spike the ball to stop the clock at any time.
This break in the action here is brought to you by Van Chevrolet. All roads lead to Van. Visit vankc.com. And this break in the action, an official timeout after the punt that went into the end zone by A.J. Cole. The Chiefs are 80 yards from a touchdown. We know the range of Harrison Butker. At least in this stadium, it's 57 yards. He has the all-time Super Bowl-made field goal going the opposite way, but he kicked that one off the NFL shield in this stadium in that Super Bowl 58 victory over the 49ers on February the 11th in this venue. What will the Raiders do here? Because they have been aggressive in their blitz scheme in this first half.
Well, they've been aggressive, but it's mostly been on their side of the 50-yard line. Got to be careful here because with the blitz, you expose your corners and safeties for big plays and man-to-man coverage. They may just try to opt to go with zone like they did in the first drive, keep the ball in front of them.
Mahomes hot on that last drive, going to try to stay that way on this one. The Chiefs have just 1 timeout remaining. I think I erroneously told you 2. And Crosby comes off the edge in a hurry. Chiefs come near side. Big hit as the catch is made and going out of bounds. Noah Gray to stop the clock. But it's just a gain of 3. And Gray took a shot. And I mean, Max Crosby got off the ball like Nick Bosa last week.
He is dangerously close to being in the neutral zone before the snap. I'm sure there's going to be some words to the officials going into halftime about keeping an eye on number 98.
14-10 Kansas City, 53 seconds left first half. 2nd and 7 for the Chiefs. Near hash, 4-man rush. Mahomes moves to his right to keep it alive, comes to the near side, and it's incomplete. Xavier Worthy was the check down receiver, but the ball went off his right hand. He was pinned against the near sideline.
It looked like Patrick was trying to maybe employ a little bit of a no-look throw or a last-second throw there. Xavier has to know that he has to get up the sideline there. Don't stay stationary. Easily correctable.
3rd down and 7 for the Chiefs at their own 23 with 48 seconds remaining in the half. Kansas City 5 of 6 on 3rd down. The Chiefs have been brilliant this year, 4th in the league on 3rd down conversions. 4-man rush again. Mahomes dumps it in the left flat. Caught at the 25-yard line. Piron's got a first down at the left side numbers. That power and the 3rd down back prowess of Pirine in his 8th year, 236 pounds, dragged 2 Raiders for a first down.
That's an eight-year vet run right there, Mitch, by getting north-south quickly, not trying to get to the sideline, not trying to get to the sticks or step out of bounds, but getting north-south, gets past the sticks, forces the timeout to be called right there. Now with 41 seconds left, it's all on the shoulders of Patrick Mahomes to stop the clock when necessary, but to get chunk yardage to get into Harrison Butker field goal range.
Chiefs are out of timeouts. They have a new set of downs. P. Ryan, who could get seminars on being a third down back, will stay in there. As now Patrick Mahomes stares over at the timeout guy with the orange sleeves like, what are we doing here? They will now wind the play. And the Mahomes-led Chiefs will have 3-by-1. Kelsey crouched down as a single-side receiver to the left. Mahomes will go to Kelsey. Catch. It's going to be a flip back to Pirine, who fumbles it, picks it up, peels to the right side and out of bounds for a first down at his own 44. It's a gain of 12 yards. It was the old-school hook and ladder, almost a disaster, but Pirine picks it up and then able to have the presence of mind to get to the out-of-bounds line, first down, and stops the clock.
It looked like Travis Kelce actually had more yardage gained on the catch than he did after pitching it, but I like the improv right there. It didn't look like Pirine was ready for it, but they made it happen.
32 seconds left in the half. Chiefs still at their own 43. They lead 14-10. An extra defender coming by the Raiders this time, and Mahomes throws it away incomplete. Mahomes takes a shot, and he is down on all fours. Calebon Chason. Mahomes gets up very slowly. He went down as Chason grabbed his ankles. Remember Mahomes with the ankle problems throughout his career, and he is limping in the huddle right now. At 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 43. Kansas City. Mahomes now with a gimpy ankle, 3-by-2, but he's going to bring in reinforcements in the backfield. That is Pirine. Mahomes staying into the pocket. Zings it to the near side. Catch made at the Raider 40-yard line. Diving catch made by Xavier Worthy. Clock moving at 19, 18, 17.
Give the ref the ball.
The ball at the 40-yard line of the Raiders. The Chiefs will spike it at 12 seconds.
Nice job, Xavier Worthy, securing the catch to the ground. Got up feverishly to get the ball spotted, but he spotted the ball himself. Give the ball to the official to allow them to spot it. Not sure it would have changed the dynamic of where we are with 12 seconds left. But now you go to the sideline maybe one time and then rotate Harrison Butker on for another field goal attempt here.
14-10 Kansas City. 12 seconds left, second quarter. Chiefs out of timeouts, but they also, a 10-second runoff. They still have 2 seconds to work if that happens. Mahomes comes near sideline, caught and out of bounds. DeAndre Hopkins. And now Mahomes with over 187 passing yards in the game. It is the fastest in NFL history to 30,000 passing yards by Mahomes to DeAndre Hopkins. Mahomes does it in his 103rd game, the best in history.
Excellent job, patience. You see calm, cool, collected approach in that drive. Now an opportunity for points to go into halftime. Excellent job of execution on the offensive side.
Butker 12 of 14 on field goals this year. One of those a 68-yard attempt. This is going to be a 42-yarder. And now the Raiders will call timeout trying to freeze him. At 8 seconds remaining in the half. And the Chiefs driving from their own 20 to the Raiders' 24-yard line on an excellent 2-minute drill by Patrick Mahomes.
And this is a smart play. Some people may think with 8 seconds left, you might try to run one more offensive play to get a touchdown. I think on the road, in this circumstance, take the points that they give you. You're well within Harrison Butker's field goal range. Kick the field goal, squib the kick, or kick it through the end zone, and live for halftime. Come out with the renewed energy in the second half.
The other thing, you'd have a runoff. It's if the penalties while the clock's moving, you wouldn't even have a shot. This will be a 42-yard attempt by Butker from the near hash. This stadium where he kicked the all-time Super Bowl field goal of 57 yards. Butker swings the right leg through, and what a drive to end the half. The Chiefs get 3, and they lead by 7. At 4 seconds to go on the first half clock, a 42-yard field goal by Harrison Butker. in a 8-play, 56-yard drive, and Mahomes spectacular in the 2-minute drill.
First half, 6 of 7 in third down efficiency for the Chiefs. And remember, there was a key third down with the ball inside the 30-yard line, the Chiefs' 30-yard line. We rolled the dice, got the first down, and opened up the momentum to move into scoring position. So a well-orchestrated drive there, capped off with 3 points with 4 seconds left in the half.
We will also keep a really close eye on Patrick Mahomes. Chason sacked him from behind, got his ankles, and we know the challenges Patrick has had in the past, including playing through severe pain in the win in Super Bowl 57 over the Eagles.
You would think that maybe if it was significant, he would be already in the locker room, but he's still on the sideline there.
Deep kick, touchback. Let's go to Josh Klingler with 4 seconds remaining in the half.
Yeah, he's not in the locker room, but he's the closest to the locker room, guys. Looking like he's going to try to make an exit really quick. He's kind of trying to shake out what looks like the left ankle and just trying to kind of shake things out. Talk briefly to the trainer. They didn't do any tape or anything yet, but it looks like he's going to try to be the first one back in the locker room to get some extra work.
You know, when he said he was in the most pain was Super Bowl 55, that game in Tampa, the COVID year.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a stick in his mouth trying to play that game.
All right.
Fighting through that thing. But his threshold of pain, man, we've seen it before, Danon.
Yes.
So the Raiders will go to a knee. That should end the half, and it does. Chiefs lead 17-10 with 10 unanswered points. Raiders will get the ball to start the third quarter. Art Haynes standing by with a Hy-Vee halftime show. Some surprises in the AFC already. That's coming up next on the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
Whether you're ordering wings for the game, whipping up a 7-layer dip, or ordering pizza, there's something about football that makes you want to eat. And this football season, Uber Eats has the best deals on game day food. No matter what you're craving, from 2-for-1 pizza to buy one, get one wings, Uber Eats will be dropping new deals each week, all season long. Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
Real stories with Hellsberg.
I had the ring already. She had made it very clear what kind of ring she wanted.
Yep.
I pretended that I was going to kneel and picked up a pine cone instead of pulling out a ring.
What a jerk. But when I saw that ring, I was like, oh, he did good.
I really love Amy. I really, really genuinely love Amy.
I love you too.
At Hellsberg, find the engagement ring worthy of your story. Designed with the love, care, and craft it deserves. Visit a Hellsberg store or hellsberg.com.
Pliers, drillers, testers, threaders, tools, needles, pull it, cutters, snip it, labels, print it, fish tape, routed, tools, voltage tested, friction, lube it, connectors, crimp it, safety, got it, all the vendors, products, pullers, get screwdrivers, and more pliers.
All the tools, all in one place. Great.
By Crown Royal, take a water break and moderate your drinking. Stay hydrated, stay royal. Crown Royal Canadian whiskey. Well, earlier today in Cleveland, boy, it came down to the end of the game. They never could get the game under control. The Ravens couldn't, and the Browns then took it away at the end.
Stays in the backfield. Jameis to throw. Jameis has time. Jameis going deep. Has Tillman. End zone. Touchdown, Browns!
Andrew Siciliano emoting on Browns radio. They stunned the Ravens 29-24, upset of the day. It was the Texans holding off the Colts 23-20. Game-winning touchdown was C.J. Stroud to Tank Dell. Lions had a terrific day against the Titans. Lions win 52-14. Khalif Raymond had a 90-yard punt return as part of Detroit's victory. It was the Eagles over the Bengals, an impressive win in Cincinnati for Nick Sirianni's team, 37-17. came down to the final play in Jacksonville. The Packers got all they could handle from the Jaguars, but Green Bay wins it on a field goal by McManus on the final play of that game. Cardinals-Dolphins also came down to the final play. The Dolphins led all day, but not at the end.
1 second left. Cardinals down to 34-yard try. Snap, ball down. The kick from Ryland is up, and the kick is good, and the Cardinals win it.
Dave Pash on Cardinals radio, and they come back to beat the Dolphins 28-27. But a good debut for Tua Tagovailoa returning from his concussion. New England Patriots got a couple of scores from Ramondre Stevenson and defeated the Jets 25-22. It was the Falcons over the Buccaneers 31-26 as Kirk Cousins threw for 4 touchdowns, 2 of them long ones to tight end Kyle Pitts. Chargers in a late afternoon game have the lead 9-5 over the Saints as J.K. Dobbins a 1-yard run for the game's only touchdown so far. The Bills 14-3 over the Seahawks. That game is in Seattle, and they are at halftime. Also, the Broncos now leading the Panthers 21-7 in Denver.
Troutman attached right. Play fake. Nix rolls to his left. Throws the ball on the run. Ball to the end zone. That is a Denver touchdown.
Dave Logan, not too excited on KOA Denver, but Bo Nix, another good first half. 2 touchdowns, 207 yards. Broncos lead the Panthers 21-7. And the Commanders on 3 field goals in front of the Bears, 9-0. Halftime in Vegas, Chiefs over the Raiders 17-10. We'll have our first game numbers in the first half after this on the Chiefs Radio Network.
How to keep clean at a tailgate with Club Car Wash. Tip number 1. Stand up and lean over your plate while eating to keep those gnarly nacho cheese stains at bay. And cool it on the dipping sauces. A single dunk is plenty. Double dunking is a dangerous game. The best way to keep clean at a tailgate, however, is to bring your vehicle to Club Car Wash on game day. Leave the messes to the masses in the parking lot and get game day ready with Club Car Wash.
Club Car Wash. Join the club.
For over 86 years, GEHA has offered medical and dental benefits designed to meet the unique needs of federal employees and retirees, military retirees and their families. With over 2 million members and growing, GEHA continues to serve those members and families who serve all of us every day. GEHA, your friend in federal since 1937, and the proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Some days you hit snooze, but not today. Today you have to go on a run to get burgers for the tailgate. You've got to haul something heavy, a cooler stocked with Bud Light. When you've got beer and football, nothing is hard. Until the other team scores. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus, copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
What's up, sandwich heads? Today on Steve-O's Sandwich Reviews, we've got the tips and tricks to the best sandwich order. And it all starts with this little guy right here. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Partial to pastrami, craving a Cubano. Yeah, sounds delicious, but boom! Add the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar and cue the fireworks. Lunch, dinner, or late night, it'll be a sandwich worth celebrating. Trust me, your boy's eaten a lot of sandwiches in his day, and the one thing I can say with absolute fact, every bite is better with Pepsi.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large. Because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
It's your new home for Chiefs football. This is 96.5 The Fan.
Once again, here's Art Haynes with the Hy-Vee Halftime Report.
Our injury update brought to you by St. Luke's. For game day minor mishaps, get same-day care with St. Luke's convenient clinics or video visits so you won't miss a single play. Learn more at stlukeskc.org/same-day care. Well, all eyes on Patrick Mahomes' ankle. He tweaked it late in the first half. I'm sure he'll start the second half. We'll find out more from Kling. Mahomes in the first half, 19 of 24, 192 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. Kareem Hunt, the only ball carrier for the Chiefs, 26 yards on 10 carries. Travis Kelce, big first half, 7 carries for 61 yards. First downs favor the Chiefs, 14-8. Total yards, 208 to 126. Favor of the Chiefs. Time of possession, almost 16 minutes to 14 minutes in favor of the Chiefs. And so is the score. Chiefs 17, Raiders 10. Back to Mitch for second half play next on the Chiefs Radio Network.
Kansas City Chiefs fans, this football season, take your tailgate to the next level with Omaha Steaks. Whether you're grilling before kickoff or feeding the crew at halftime, Omaha Steaks has everything you need to make your get-together memorable. From tender steaks to meaty wings to the best burgers and franks you'll ever taste, every bite is guaranteed perfection. So head over to omahasteaks.com/Chiefs and get 4 free burgers today. Taste game day every day with Omaha Steaks.
T-Mobile has the best 5G coverage in the game, whether you're home or out and about. So you can check out the latest scores in the checkout line, watch replays in the playground, or celebrate the game-winning touchdown from the passenger seat. If you're a Chiefs fan who wants to stay connected to all the action, whether you're at home or away, get the best 5G coverage in the game, only at T-Mobile.
See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
This has been the Hy-Vee Halftime Report with Art Haynes. Hy-Vee, we help Chiefs fans lead easier, healthier, and happier lives. Coming up, Mitch Holthus, Dayton Hughes, and Josh Klingler return with second half action. It's brought to you in part by Tickets for Less. Tickets for Less, proud partner of the Chiefs Radio Network. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
When you talk about sports in Kansas City, it starts with the fans. The fans who pack Arrowhead Stadium on a Sunday afternoon in the fall. The fans who bleed blue all summer long at the K. The fans who won't talk to you because you're wearing purple, crimson, or black and gold. Being a fan is what sports is all about, and we're all about you. Welcome to this.
An incredible drive at the end of the half by Patrick Mahomes led to a 42-yard field goal by Harrison Butker. The Chiefs with 10 unanswered points lead the Raiders 17-10 at halftime. Injury update. Let's go to Josh Klingler, including Mahomes' ankle.
Yeah, well, he's back out in the second half, warming up as usual. Did not have tape on those ankles outside of the shoe before halftime. Went into the locker room, and they got heavy tape on both feet. Now, that's not uncommon for him as well to have those ankles heavily taped. And, you know, guys, we're kind of used to him playing on one ankle anyway. But nothing when he warmed up looked like he was experiencing any type of pain necessarily, but did have the ankles extra taped at halftime. Nazeeh Johnson, meanwhile, ruled out. He went in the concussion protocol in the first half, will not be returning.
Harrison Butker set to kick it off. The Raiders won the toss and deferred their choice. Hence, they'll receive to start the second half. This kickoff the second half brought to you by the University of Kansas Health System, the official health care provider of the Chiefs. It's a touchback, and I'll read this. Providing excellent care for the Chiefs Kingdom. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com/Chiefs. Bob Page, Tammy Peterman, and others, incredible leaders throughout the Chiefs Kingdom with the University of Kansas Health System. So now the Raiders down 7 for the first time since they got the football to start the game. And this is an important drive for the vibe of this game. 1st and 10 for Gardner Minshew. And the silver and black, and they'll line up with double tight ends, both to the left side. Bowers, the great rookie, is in a wing position left. Ball to be snapped on the far hash by Andre James. Long count, already an audible call in the first play of the third quarter. And Madison will run to the weak side this time, and he'll have nothing. A yard, just getting his helmet forward as Karlaftis kept his outside shoulder free, and Felix Anudike-Uzama came sprinting across the formation to make the stop. Chris Jones gets up slowly. In fact, he had to be helped up.
That's what Felix brings, that athleticism, and you want him to be able to feel free, to be able to turn up that energy on the field. A guy that can play sideline to sideline with that DM position.
Good week last week against the 49ers. 3 wide receivers now for the Raiders on second down and 9 from their own 31. Play action fake. Minshew is going to throw it to the left side. Pass is caught, and an immediate open field tackle made by Justin Reed. Pass was caught by DJ Turner. Reed, who was burned for the touchdown in the first quarter, not burned there. It'll actually be a loss of a half yard, make it 3rd and 10 for the Raiders at their own 30.5.
That's an interesting play call for the Raiders in that circumstance, Mitch. Turner was the only receiver available to Minshew to throw to there. There was no other receiver on that side of the field.
Chiefs got him off the field 3 and out before their kneel down. Can they do it again, this Chiefs defense? 17-10 Kansas City, just underway third quarter. Minshew under pressure, fade route, left side, and floats it over everybody. The intended receiver was Trey Tucker, who was running a go route, but he was blanketed there by the all-pro first-teamer Trent McDuffie.
And blitz on the front side. Minshew did not see the blitzer. Christian Roland Wallace was the guy that was coming in with the heat on Gardner Minshew. So multiple guys, including Trent McDuffie earlier. We've seen Shamari Connor be a force in the blitz game, and now you're getting the young rookie.
McCole Hardman back to take this punt from the veteran punter, A.J. Cole. Cole unloads it to the near boundary. Hardman retreats, takes it at the 9. Near the sideline, coming all the way across the field. Being chased by 3 Raiders. He gets to the 20, 25. Tries to cut it back left, and he gets hit from the back and from behind at the 29-yard line. But a flag thrown on the play.
That's the latest flag I've seen.
And on the Raiders sideline, Charlie, probably some help from that Raiders sideline. 59-yard punt, 19 yards on the return by Hardman. But how many times do you see a reverse field going all the way across the field? You get a block in the back.
During the return, illegal block in the back against the return team, number 21. That penalty
takes so long to develop,
the goal from the spot
especially
of the foul.
from a blocking perspective. Trying to sustain that block without knowing where that returner is going to go happens more times than not.
The Chiefs will start this drive. When we come back, they'll be backed up at their own 10-yard line. They lead 17-10 over the Raiders this third quarter, barely underway, but we'll pause. And this quarter brought to you by GEHA.
Right now, 38 states allow for sports betting, including 7 of Missouri's neighboring states. Amendment 2 gives Missouri sports fans the freedom to bet on games too, and that will generate over $100 million for our schools without raising property taxes. Amendment 2 is endorsed by the Chiefs, Cardinals, Royals, Blues, and Missouri's 2 professional soccer teams, the KC Current and St. Louis City. These days, Republicans and Democrats don't agree on much, but the Republican and Democratic candidates for governor are both supporting Amendment 2 because it means more money for education. Amendment 2 isn't like the lottery. There's a strong constitutional guarantee. The new money from sports betting will go to our schools. $100 million for education without raising property taxes. Amendment 2 is endorsed by the St. Louis Post-Dispatch and the Kansas City Star. Vote yes on 2. Paid for by Winning for Missouri Education. Mike Pridmore, Treasurer.
For over 86 years, GEHA has offered medical and dental benefits designed to meet the unique needs of federal employees and retirees, military retirees and their families. With over 2 million members and growing, GEHA continues to serve those members and families who serve all of us every day. GEHA, your friend in federal since 1937, and the proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's peaceful out here.
Yeah.
Oh, an owl.
Mm-hmm. And a bullfrog.
Is that a coyote?
I think that's a winner of the $100,000 cash adventure ticket from the Kansas Lottery.
Oh, yeah. I hear it now.
You could also win a $100,000 Bass Pro shopping spree. CKSLottery.com for details.
Thanks to outstanding statistician Derek Nelson. The first two drives for the Raiders, 14 minutes. The last three, 2 minutes and 39 seconds. The Chiefs lead 17-10, but a penalty on the punt return by Jaden Hicks. And now the Chiefs are backed up officially at the 7.5-yard line to start this drive. 13:25 to go in the third quarter. On a first down run, it goes to Kareem Hunt, and he'll gain yardage just to the 9 and shoved back by Max Crosby. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
This is Chiefs football.
KFNZ AM FM, HD1 and HD2 Kansas City, WGAF FM and HD1 Liberty.
An Odyssey Sports Station.
2nd and 9 for Patrick Mahomes. Chiefs with double tight ends. And Kelsey's in a left slot. Ball will be snapped near hash. And Mahomes throws for Kelsey, and it's a low throw and not handled by Kelsey. It's off his hip and incomplete. Actually down around his thighs. It was under his belt. Low throw. And the Chiefs will have 3rd and 9 from their own 9.
Yeah, just seemed to get on him pretty quickly. I'm not sure if he was ready for it to be there as quick, but with the blitz in the face of Patrick Mahomes, he had to get rid of it a little earlier than you would expect.
Diablo came on the blitz. Now Kansas City leading 17-10. 3rd and 9 at their own 9. Chiefs are 6 of 7 on 3rd down. DeAndre Hopkins, 2 catches already in this game. And some big ones. Pressure to the right side of Mahomes. He unloads it to the right side on a comeback throw, and the pass is broken up, incomplete. Xavier Worthy, the intended receiver, and he was open for a moment, but the ball floated in the air, and Jack Jones ripped it away from Xavier Worthy. The Chiefs are 3 and out from deep in their own territory.
Yeah, that's a long throw. Takes a long time to develop. It goes all the way across the field. Patrick Mahomes throws this from the left hash to the right sideline. Gives just enough time for Jones to get there and affect the completion. Thought if he'd have stayed front side, he did have DeAndre Hopkins open on a slant route.
And a rise at a punt. Number 1 punter in the league, both Gross and Net. Needs to unload one here. This one is high, returnable. It'll be taken at the 40 by the Raiders. They come to the near sideline at the midfield stripe and pushing out of bounds in Chiefs territory is DJ Turner. Hang time at 4:38, but a flag thrown. And it may be a head out of bounds on the punt returner. 17-10 Kansas City. But Ariza's punt returned, and now Adrian Hill, the white hat, confers with the down judge.
Looks like it was Joshua Williams that tossed him. Actually, the tackler got run right into
him. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness against the kicking team, number 2. That 15-yard penalty is added to the results of the play. First down, Las Vegas. Timeout.
51-yard punt, 17 yards on the return, but a 15-yard penalty on sportsmanlike conduct. The Raiders will have great field position when we come back. 17-10 Kansas City, 12:31 to go third quarter. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this track to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
What's up, sandwich heads? Today on Steve-O's Sandwich Reviews, we've got the tips and tricks to the best sandwich order. And it all starts with this little guy right here. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Partial to pastrami, craving a Cubano. Yeah, sounds delicious, but boom! Add the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar and cue the fireworks. Lunch, dinner, or late night, it'll be a sandwich worth celebrating. Trust me, your boy's eaten a lot of sandwiches in his day, and the one thing I can say with absolute fact, every bite is better with Pepsi.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large. Because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
Welcome back to your new home for Chiefs football. 96.5, The Fan.
Play. Desmond Ridder is in at quarterback. And this will be a false start on the Raiders.
False start, offense, number 58.
We'll see if Minshew, no, Minshew's fine. He's coming in.
Second down.
What if they had a run design for Desmond Ridder? Remember, Ridder had 17 starts for the Atlanta Falcons. He was the third-round pick of Atlanta in 2022.
Yeah, there must have been something that they were designing with Ridder using his legs there. They rotate him back off the field, and Minshew is in here for second down and 9.
But it cost him 5 yards. So instead of 2nd and 4, it's 2nd and 9 at the Chief 27. 17-10, Kansas City. 11:39 to go, third quarter. Minshew under center. They give it. No, they're going to come on a bootleg play. They fake it, and Minshew will run. 20-yard line, slides in front of Leo Chenal at the Kansas City 20, gaining 7, leaving third down and 2. Excellent fake by Gardner Minshew, putting the ball in the stomach of Alexander Madison and then bootlegging to his right.
Yeah, it looked like they had Brock Bowers on the right side of the field, so you had to have a feeling that they were going to rotate some kind of action to Bowers' side of the field. We just didn't have anybody set up for Minshew.
3rd and 2, Minshew's in the shotgun. He's got a single receiver to the near side. He's got 3 ultimate to the left, but they bring motion now in front of his face. Jacoby Myers, left to right. Chiefs look like they're in man-to-man. And a penalty flag, false start on the Raiders. The Raiders had 10 penalties last week against the Rams. They're right in the middle of the league in most penalties. The Chiefs are the second least penalized team in the league.
Yeah, they got that on number 58, the left guard, Jackson Powers Johnson. But I thought also Jacoby Myers started moving towards the line of scrimmage a little early in his motion. Could have easily been called for that as well. Another negative play for the Raiders.
3rd and 7, Raiders at the Kansas City 25. 17-10 Chiefs, 10:30 to go, third quarter. Myers comes in motion, sprinting to the left side. A trio of his receivers over there. Now Minshew scrambling to his right, dumps it off to his check down receiver. He is hit at the 22, and another flag thrown, just a gain of 3. They rule him down by contact as he tries to push the power. Chamari Connor makes the stop, and a check down throw to Alexander Madison. Holding on Kansas City defensively. It's going to be an automatic first down for the Raiders. On the far side of the field, away from the play, at the far numbers.
Defense, number 2.
Joshua Williams. So a couple of big penalties here against Williams.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. And this is part of the rules that I'm not really fond of, Mitch. When the ball comes out so quick to an opposite side of the field, how an insignificant receiver on the far side draws a flag that resets the downs. Something the NFL, I've always been, even as a wide receiver, complainer of that. Wish they'd change it.
1st and 10 at the 16 of Kansas City. Out of the pistol, high snap. Madison gets it, and he's going to get smoked in the backfield. Chris Jones. It's a loss of 4 on the play. Out of the pistol, they ran like a zone read look. The snap was high, and Jones just decimated the blocker in front of him and Alexander Madison for a loss.
Yeah, just an excellent job. The quickness at the point of attack by Chris Jones, and careful to not to hip drop the running back there, Madison. Just a legal tackle for another negative game.
2nd and 14 Raiders. Chiefs lead 17-10. 9:35 to go, third quarter. Bowers in motion to the left. They're going to run it right to Madison. He lowers the shoulder and fights to the 15 and picks up 5 yards. Felix Anudike-Uzomah able to defend the run, and the Raiders are back to 3rd down and long. This will be 3rd and 9 at the Kansas City 15. Chiefs lead by 7 at 9:16 to go, third quarter.
Have not forced a turnover yet. This is an opportunity for the Chiefs defense. The Raiders like to give it away.
Worst in the league at -13, but flawless so far today. 3rd and 9, Gardner Minshew's got the most giveaways of anybody in the league. Takes the snap. Chiefs trying to get 4-man pressure. Left side throw. Inside the 5. Catch is made. First down and goal to go, Raiders. Jacoby Myers against Christian Roland Wallace. Again, Najee Johnson out of the game with a concussion. And the Chiefs losing Jalen Watson last week to an ankle injury. A gain of 11 and a Raider first down.
Just a split second late by Roland Wallace there. Had solid coverage. It's a good throw and catch by the Raiders and a first down.
Goal to go for the Raiders. 17-10 Chiefs for the time being, and 8:20 to go, third quarter. Minshew under center, Andre James. Single back is Madison. And he's going to be cut down in the backfield and hangs onto the ball and almost lost it. A loss back to the 9-yard line, a loss of 5. Drew Tranquil shoots the gap, and a loss of 5 on first and goal.
Yeah, this ball was almost lost in the transfer between Minshew and Madison in the backfield. That's a great job of attacking the line of scrimmage. Drew Tranquil does it as well as anyone. He and Nick Bolton at that linebacker position in obvious run situations. Phenomenal job.
7:43 to go, third quarter. 17-10 Chiefs. Second and goal at the 9 for the Raiders. Minshew in the shotgun. Madison to his right in the backfield. He'll throw it to Madison. Catch made, and he's decleated as soon as he catches the ball. Justin Reed launches on him. Makes a legal hit, a gain of 1 to the 8. Back to third down here again, Danon. Third and goal to go for the Raiders at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, this is good, stout, open field tackling by Justin Reed. As keeping the ball in front of him, forcing the ball to be thrown quickly, and then aggressive, violent tackling from the secondary.
Raiders are 4 of 8 on third down. They have goal to go here, 3rd and 8. The Chiefs leading by 7 at 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Jacoby Myers sprints in motion, a trio of receivers to the left. Minshew looking that way. Flag on the play. Minshew sacked at the 14-yard line, pending the penalty. It'll be a false start on the Raiders. The play's going to stand. And the sack coming from George Karlaftis. It was back to the rodeo.
Illegal formation against the offense. Number 71 was originally uncovered, and then they covered him up.
Big stand by the Chiefs. It was first and goal at the 4, and now they're going to have to try a field goal.
Well, multiple negative plays on that drive, a couple of penalties that kind of offset that, but that is an impressive stop by the Chiefs defense. Given where the ball started, Mitch, after the penalty on the punt return, the defense stout in forcing this field goal attempt.
And an impressive sack by Karlaftis.
Yes.
And didn't over-pursue. Now Daniel Carlson, who had 5 field goals made last week against the Rams, will try a short field goal here. And the Raiders will get points out of the special teams errors by Kansas City on the short field goal. 6:40 to go, third quarter, but the Chiefs keep the lead. 17-13 for the red and gold over the silver and black. This quarter brought to you by GEHA. Hey, Chiefs Kingdom, looking for post-game highlights and exclusive player and coach interviews? Look no further than the weekly Chiefs Kingdom shows hosted at Hy-Vee. Join me, Mitch Holtis, and a special Chiefs player guest every week for the live radio broadcast at Hy-Vee Market Grill. Score raffle prizes, experience once-in-a-lifetime player meet and greets, and more. Plus, don't forget to try the KC Takeaway Zarda Barbecue Sandwich and Fries for just $10 while you're there. Check out 610sports.com for the full show schedule. We'll see you at Hy-Vee, Chiefs Kingdom.
Hear that? That's the sound of G-Fiber Internet working. Fast, reliable, no data caps, no annual contracts, fair prices, and no hidden fees. Ever. Go beyond enough. Go beyond fiber at fiber.google.com.
Why G-Fiber? Well, there's listening to music that buffers. Or hearing your favorite song all the way through. There's awkward freeze face.
Hey, are you there?
Or actually being seen. Go beyond enough. Go beyond fiber at fiber.google.com.
Teams of experts, lifetimes of experience, groundbreaking clinical trials. That's how you change the game. That's the Brain Tumor Center at Siteman. Committed to research, invested in technology, powered by Washington University physicians and BJC Healthcare. Making a world of difference right here in St. Louis, across the region, and around the world. The Brain Tumor Center at Siteman.
Power, printers, fasteners, splicers, parts, labels, stick it, cables, run it, cracks, seal it, darkness, light it, parts, wires, twisted, cable, bracelet, outlet, grounded, switches, got it, all the fasteners, products, boxes, you need a raceway and more splicers.
All the electrical parts, all in one place. Gray Bar.
Chiefs football is brought to you by Tickets for Less. Enter the Tickets for Less Chiefs VIP contest for your chance to win Chiefs tickets, signed Chiefs merchandise, a stadium tour, and a $100 gift card. Register now at ticketsforless.com/contests.
Because of special teams miscues, the Raiders started a drive at the Chief 27. They had first and goal at the 4, but consecutive plays. Drew Tranquil, Justin Reed, George Karlaftis hold the Raiders to a field goal. 17-13 Kansas City, 6:40 to go third quarter. Carlson, who's had a touchback on every kick in this game, runs up and boots it away. This is a line drive kick. Montrell Washington will pick it up on the bounce at the 5-yard line. Just activated up the practice squad. Montrell Washington gets stood up, and a flag on the play as well at the 15-yard line. A line drive kick that time by Daniel Carlson, and excellent coverage, special teams down the field by Alex Bachman, first-year player out of Wake Forest, and it looks like another penalty. So special teams have been rough here. Third
During
quarter.
the return, illegal block in the back against the return team, number 21. That penalty is, of course, half the distance to the goal from the end of the run. First down, Kansas City.
That's Jaden Hicks on both times.
Yeah.
On the punt return and the kick return.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. Chiefs special teams hasn't been a liability this season so far. It actually was an asset. We talked about it during the pregame show. Definitely putting us behind the 8 ball here so far in this third quarter.
8 ball, perfect description, because they're at the 8 again. This is where they started the last drive and went 3 and out. Raiders with all the momentum here. 6:32 to go third quarter. Chiefs by 4. Mahomes balancing his formation. He's got 2 tights to his left. He's putting Xavier Worthy in the right slot. Play clock at 7. Now Mahomes backs up. Play clock at 3. Raises the right leg. He'll throw it on first down from his own end zone. Mahomes runs to his right. Flag on the play. Look out if this is a hold on the Chiefs in the end zone. This could be a safety. It passes complete to the right side, as this is going to be, I believe, maybe on Wanye Morris against Max Crosby. But where did the hold occur?
Holding offense, number 64. That penalty is, of course, half the distance to the goal, remains first down.
No safety. That's the good news. The bad news, it gets backed up to the 4-yard line. At 6:26 to go, third quarter, 17-13 Chiefs. Wanye Morris with the holding penalty against Max Crosby.
Yeah, Max Crosby just got inside leverage on him. Thought that maybe could have been a late hit on Patrick Mahomes by Crosby, but does not draw a flag.
Kansas City will run the ball as another flag is thrown, as this time Kareem Hunt will go behind right guard. He gets to the 7-yard line, picks up 3 yards. Another hold. And right now, Max Crosby's wreaking havoc with Wanye Morris.
Offense, number 64. That penalty is
back-to-back holding penalties. Now it's at the 2. First and 16 for the Chiefs at their own 2. 17-13 Kansas City, 6:11 remaining.
Yeah, I don't see that one. That one was a bogus call right there. I'm not one to complain. That was a bogus call. It just pushed him down where the defensive tackle was already going.
First and 16. Chiefs leading 17-13, but they're at their own 2-yard line. Double tights for the Chiefs. Kareem Hunt, the load setback from his own end zone. Mahomes to throw. With time, the pass is deflected, intercepted on the near side at the 10. Now the left hash inside the 5 and down to the 3-yard line. The interception by Trayvon Morig, but the pass was tipped from Mahomes, who was throwing from his own end zone.
Yeah, tough break for the Chiefs here. Negative plays, draws him back into the end zone. And it looked like maybe he's got a hand on the ball. Couldn't tell if he got a hand on the ball or the arm there. Number 95, John Jenkins, forces the errant pass. As you mentioned, Morig right there at the right place, right time. First down, Raiders inside the 5-yard line.
Goal to go at the 3. The Chiefs just held the Raiders to a field goal on goal to go at the 4. They're going to hand it off. Madison trying to hop around and pushing forward. He's into the end zone. No, they're going to say down at the 1. Alexander Madison not into the end zone, but really close at 5:24 to go, third quarter. 17-13 Chiefs.
A lot of the energy and momentum on the side of the Raiders here. Got to get back to that physical play we had in the first half, specifically in that second quarter. Second down inside the 1-yard line.
17-13 Chiefs. Second down, goal to go at the 1 for the Raiders. Madison is the setback. They bring Bowers in motion. Madison cut down, trying to go on the left side, pushing forward. They still don't rule him down yet. Now they will. It'll be third down and goal to go at the 1-yard line as the Chiefs get Drew Tranquil there first and then a lot of help. But third and goal for the Silver and Black. Chiefs lead by 4.
Yeah, the late shift of Drew Tranquil. He jumps inside the wide receiver block by Jacoby Myers, able to get around the legs of Madison here. But Mitch, this is third down. It's a great job so far by the Chiefs defense, but you have to believe that the Raiders are going to go 4-down territory here. Got to get this stop.
Extra blockers in for the Raiders. Third down and goal to go at the 1-yard line. Chiefs leading 17-13. 4:19 to go in the third quarter. Handoff, power play. Madison is hit and taken down for a loss. A loss of 2. Nick Bolton was there. A lot of other help. Leo Chenal got there first, and now it's fourth down and goal to go for the Raiders at the 3. And they're going to go for it, Danon.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. They're trying to set the tone right here, even though they're in a situation where a field goal would bring them within 1 point. They feel like they got to set the tone right here, but the defense stepping up. Drew Tranquil involved in another stop, key stop here at the goal line.
3:36 to go, third quarter. Spread set, Minshew, fourth down and goal to go at the 3. Looking right, steps up into the pocket, sacked! Minshew goes down, and the Chiefs with 2 terrific goal-to-go stands to preserve a 17-13 lead. Turk Wharton gets the sack for Kansas City.
Excellent job by our defense, keeping the composure, making the plays, turnover on down.
Grab a bucket of guts for this defense. Timeout on the field. Chiefs lead by 4. 3:27 left to go, third quarter. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
You chose to hit play on this track list today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this track at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Pizza just goes better with Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Pizza. Thank you.
But don't take our word for it. In fact, don't take any words for it. Crispy and cheesy, paired with delicious and refreshing. My mouth is watering already. Ooh, too high. Yeah, we've all been there. Every bite is better with Pepsi.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large. Because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
Mitch Holtis joins The Drive with CDOT, Mondays at 4 on 96.5 The Fan.
The Chiefs hold on downs after having first and goal at the 3 for the Raiders. Elevate your tailgate. Head to your local Hy-Vee for all your tailgating needs. Meats, veggie trays, snacks. We've got you covered. Hy-Vee is proud sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs. Turk Wharton gets a half sack along with George Karlaftis on the 4th down play. But prior to that, Nick Bolton, Drew Tranquil, Derek Noddy, also Leo Chenal and Karlaftis on that one. On the previous stop, the Chiefs had 3 different guys on that one. And now the offense has the football. 1st and 10 at their own 8. They go off guard with Kareem Hunt, and he will get to the 7-yard line.
I think the Raiders...
More than that, he gets up to the 12. Sorry, he gains 5 yards on first down.
Ignited a little bit of fire. You're seeing some chatter during the commercial break. Now guys are chatting as well, going back to the huddles. That's the fire that you needed. The defense utilizing their abilities on the field to jumpstart this offense.
He's back in the flip bone. They hand it off on a power play, coming to the near side, crossing the 15 and advancing to the 17 for a gain of 3 is Kareem Hunt. 3rd down and 1, Danon, for the Chiefs at their own 17-yard line. Chiefs 17, Raiders 13 after a brilliant goal line stand for Kansas City.
I like another run play here.
They're going to be in the shotgun, however, although Kareem Hunt is in the backfield, not Pirine. And now he shifts and empties the backfield. 3rd down and 1 for the Chiefs at their own 17. Play clock is at 8 as Mahomes changing the play and bringing Kareem Hunt back with him in the backfield to his left short side. Mahomes will throw 3rd and 1. Peeling out to the right. Pump faking. He'll scramble, and he's got a first down barely at the 20.
He had made his mind up breaking the huddle, but that's exactly what he was wanting to do. Keep the ball in his hands, extend this drive, and get the first down. That's a nice job, a smart play by Patrick Mahomes.
Charles Snowden eventually pushed him out of bounds, but the Chiefs get a very important first down at their own 19. 1:55 to go, 3rd quarter. 17-13 Kansas City. Carson Steele in at running back now. Ball on the far hash. Creed Humphrey grips it. Chiefs in the shotgun. Steele will get it on a counter play. Veering to his right. Gets hit hard, but goes down at the 23 and picks up 4 yards. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
This is Chiefs football.
KFNZ AM FM, HD1 and HD2 Kansas City, WDAF FM and HD1 Liberty.
An Odyssey Sports Station.
Mitch Holtis back along with Danon Hughes, Josh Klingler. Chiefs 17, Raiders 13. 1:13 to go, 3rd quarter. Chiefs 2nd and 6 at their own 24-yard line. After a goal line stand, stopped the Raiders inside the 5. And now the Chiefs try a right side run. Not much there. Only to the 25, gaining 1. Steele carried it that time. Diablo stacked it up for the Raider defense.
Steele really paying attention to that ball security and traffic. Good to see young man continuing to grow in this game.
3rd and 5 for the Chiefs at their own 25. Chiefs must snap it before the end of the 3rd quarter. Play clock at 10, game clock at 32. Chiefs are 3 by 1. Here comes pressure. Mahomes comes to the near side. The pass is caught by Noah Gray. He was the second intended receiver. It went through Xavier Worthy's hands, and a diving catch by Gray of 11 yards, who had Xavier Worthy in his sights. What an incredible catch at the left knee by Noah Gray for a first down.
Well, the pressure coming from the Raiders forces this ball out of Patrick Mahomes' hands quicker than he would have liked. Maybe have caught Xavier Worthy off guard just a bit, but right place, right time. Noah Gray secures the catch.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, the Chiefs lead 17-13, and you know what you need to do. It's the Raiders. It's the team that beat the Chiefs last. It's time for... You'll find out when we come back on the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network. For over 86 years, GEHA has offered medical and dental benefits designed to meet the unique needs of federal employees and retirees, military retirees and their families. With over 2 million members and growing, GEHA continues to serve those members and families who serve all of us every day. GEHA, your friend in federal since 1937, and the proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight.
This is the next generation of built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
Hey, Chiefs fans, when you swipe your Hy-Vee Perks card, you're automatically entered to win great perks. From now through January 5th, you'll be entered to win a trip for two to the big game in February. 5 days, 4 nights experience for two, hotel accommodations, and tickets included, courtesy of Hy-Vee and the Kansas City Chiefs. So shop Hy-Vee, save big, and earn great perks. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. See store for complete details. Dream bigger with Kansas Lottery's Powerball. Drawings held 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Powerball offers you a chance to win millions. Play Kansas Lottery, proud sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
Enter the Tickets for Less Chiefs VIP contest for your chance to win 2 club-level Chiefs tickets, signed Chiefs merchandise, a Smokehouse barbecue gift card, radio booth tour, and more. Register now at ticketsforless.com/contests.
The Chiefs have won 12 straight games wrapped around a Christmas Day a year ago. They lost to the Raiders at home. We are entering the fourth quarter. It's the Raiders again. The Chiefs lead 17-13, and this is another grinded-out Chiefs-Raiders game. Mitch Holthus, Dana Hughes, Josh Klingler, Chiefs Kingdom. It's time for the Chiefs to
put the hammer down.
1st and 10, Chiefs at their own 36. Taking over the last 3 drives at their 8, and their 8. Mahomes, sprint right action, holding the football, pump faking. Now he'll go in a little stop and go, chased and hit from behind as he advances the ball and gets hit hard from behind at the 39-yard line, a gain of 3. Max Crosby, who else was wanting to put a kill shot on Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, this is just sprint right option. And the option is to run the ball because there's no wide receivers open to the short side of the field. They're paying a lot of attention to Travis Kelce. Don't want to make an errant throw. Keep it in your hands, get as much as you can, and live for second down. That's a good, smart play.
2nd and 7 to be specific. Chiefs go back to the flip bone. Again, 3 guys surrounding Mahomes. They'll run it. Power play. Kareem Hunt goes to the left side, bashes into his own guy, and drives forward for a first down. At his own 46-yard line, gaining 7.5, needing 7. He slammed into his own blocker, but used that magnetized to him and moving forward. It's like Velcro me to your body, and let's go.
Yep, Joe Tooney out there in front as well, getting pancake blocks, making it happen in the run game.
Reed Humphrey just destroyed a guy. Got a takedown. 1st and 10, Kansas City at its own 46. Again, Kareem Hunt goes left side. This time, 2 Raiders slice at him, and a late flag is thrown on the play. As Kareem Hunt going off tackle left. Wanye Morris trying to block out in front of Hunt. But it looks like holding on Kansas City. It might be on Wanye Morris again.
Holding offense. Number 64. 10-yard penalty remains first down.
That is the 3rd holding call on Wanye Morris in this half.
Yeah, he just takes the back of the jersey of what it looks like to be Diablo and just drives him down. Actually, Tyree Wilson drives him down into the ground. Clear view of the officials.
Wilson had the sack earlier of Mahomes. 1st and 20 now, Kansas City at its own 36. Chiefs lead 17-13. 13:39 to go in the game. Mahomes shifts to an empty backfield, 3 by 2, 3 to the right side. Ball snapped in the center of the field. 4-man Raider rush. Moving to the left is Mahomes. He tries to shovel it off. And incomplete. Shoveling it to the
rolling on the field is an
heels of Carson Steele.
There's no foul for intentional grounding because number 42 was in the area.
2nd and 20, Chiefs at their own 36-yard line. Chiefs leading by 4.
Yeah, they're trying to run a screen to Carson Steele. The defense sniffs it out. Just throws the incomplete pass, live for second down here, but a lot of yardage. 2nd down and 20 with that negative play on the hold.
DeAndre Hopkins in the game for the Chiefs wearing number 8. Wide to the left side. He's got 2 catches in the game. 1 on the 2-minute drive for a field goal and 1 to get a first down on the initial drive of the game. 3 by 2 of the Chiefs. Again, a 4-man rush. Mahomes comes to the near sideline. Caught by Hardman. Tries to peel left. Now comes back to the right. Hit at the 43. A gain of 7. It will leave 3rd down and 13. Morig, who had the interception earlier, was there to keep McCole Hardman corralled.
The quick spin move forced Patrick Mahomes out of the pocket. Again, Max Crosby making himself present even though he did not get a hit on Patrick Mahomes. But Patrick's taking what the defense is giving him. They're allowing things to stay in front of them here in this circumstance.
Montrell Washington is a wide receiver now. 3rd and 12 for Kansas City at its own 44. 17-13 Chiefs. 12:45 to go in the game. Ball snapped on the near hash. 5-man rush. Mahomes trying to buy time again to his left. He is scrambling on the far side. 45-50 up the field's got a first down. Tackled from behind at the Raider 42-yard line. Patrick Mahomes again draws his saber. A scramble of 14 yards and a Chiefs first down in Raider territory. Isaiah Polamalu finally got it.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes just does a nice job. Polamalu is responsible for spying Patrick Mahomes, but gets a little too aggressive at the line of scrimmage, opens up that window with the defenders chasing him like Max Crosby, turns on the Jets to get the first down.
17-13 Kansas City, 12 minutes to go in the game. Chiefs under center with Kareem Hunt going behind left guard. Gets to the 40, spins off an initial hit, and then goes down there after a gain of 2 right at the left numbers. Matthew Butler rotating in, and Robert Spillane, the former Pittsburgh Steeler and Tennessee Titan, on the hit.
Yeah, this is an opportunity in this drive, Mitch, for this offensive line. I'm looking at Wanye Morris to get angry. Use your anger as an asset here. You know, it's frustrating. You're playing against one of the top, if not the top, pass rushers in the game, and Max Crosby. Get angry.
Chiefs with, again, the flip bone. They go power. Right side, it goes Kareem Hunt. They hit him in the right leg and knock him down. He gets to the Raider 39. Oh, sorry, Raider 36 is where they say he goes down. It will leave 3rd and 4 for the Chiefs at the silver and black 36-yard line. 11-10 to go in the game. Chiefs leading 17-13.
Yeah, depending on this 3rd down here, you'd like to get the first down, but you may wonder if this is 4-down territory for the Chiefs.
Chiefs are 9 of 11 on 3rd down in this game. Came in 4th in the league on 3rd down conversions. Hardman sprints in motion across the formation right to left. Mahomes raises the right leg. Steps up. He's going to throw. Caught. Kelsey at the 24-yard line. Gets up off the right knee. Was not touched and advances to the 20. A gain of 16 yards. Mahomes to Kelsey.
Yeah, Mahomes done such a fine job buying time in the pocket. It's not that the protection is breaking down. It's just that he sees an open window to be able to challenge the defense, force the linebackers to make a decision on whether they're going to come up and attack him or stay back deep and keep in their coverage, and he's picking them apart.
15th play of the drive. Chiefs lead 17-13. 10-10 to go in the game. Pirine now is in on first down at the Raider 20-yard line. Mahomes looks right, now moves to his right, being chased by 2 Raiders, pinned against the sideline, and making the catch is Watson. Justin Watson stayed pinned against the sideline, and now there's a flag on the play. A flag was late after the completion to Justin Watson at the Raider 14-yard line.
Hit on Patrick.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 44. That penalty should force half the distance to the goal from the end of the play.
Lavon Chason, he's the guy that grabbed the ankles of Mahomes in the first half. And it's a penalty on top of the pass play. It's all the way down to the Raiders' 7-yard line, first down. The Chiefs are in the Kansas Lottery red zone. Download the Kansas Lottery Play On app, scan your tickets, and enter to win more. Goal to go, Dane and Hughes, first and goal at the 7-yard line.
Got to have body control if you're chasing there, but that benefits us.
17-13 Kansas City. Kareem Hunt in at running back. Chiefs go double tight, but they got a tight triangle of receivers to the far side of the field. Mahomes will throw first and goal at the 7. Now lofts it and overthrows everyone at the back of the end zone. It was Jody Fortson.
That's a good incomplete pass by Patrick Mahomes there. A lot of traffic in the back of the end zone. You don't want to make an errant throw, a turnover here. Just throw it out and live for second down. Would not be surprised to see the run game here on this circumstance, even though they rotate Kareem Hunt out of the game.
Chiefs stay with double tights. Hunt had a 1-yard touchdown run. Kelsey with a quick slant from Mahomes. Second down, goal to go at the 7. 17-13 Kansas City. 9:30 to go in the game. They're going to go shovel pass inside to Kelsey. The Raiders waiting on it. Just a 2-yard pickup. It will go as a catch. And now Kelsey has the most receptions of any tight end in the first 12 seasons of his career. An NFL record for Kelsey. But the Chiefs have 3rd down and goal to go at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, they lined up McCole Hardman in the backfield at that running back position, actually faking the ball to him. If they would have given him the ball, he would have been able to skirt into the end zone relatively untouched.
Kansas City 17, Raiders 13, 8:55 to go in the game. The Chiefs 3rd down and goal to go at the 6. Worthy in the backfield now. Peels left, makes the catch, gets hit, and now incomplete. He can't hang on to the football. As a hard hit was made on the far side by Nate Hobbs. The far side corner jumped onto Xavier Worthy's back. And the Chiefs with 3 passing attempts on 1st down and goal to go at the 7. Worthy, as this ball, the Chiefs look at it, he had the football, but I don't think he had control enough.
Yeah, he was just in the process of tucking it away. Looked like he had a step after, but I understand the incomplete pass call.
8:48 to go in the game. Chiefs 17, Raiders 13. Butker had a field goal near the end of the half of 42 yards. This will be a 24-yard attempt here, right in the center of the field. James Winchester, pride of the Chalked-On Nation, will snap it. Ariza holds it. And Butker kicks it, but the Chiefs had 1st and goal at the 7. They settled for a 3. But the Chiefs are back to a touchdown lead. Kansas City 20, the Raiders 13 at 8:44 to go in the game. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can be a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill, too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Pizza just goes better with Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Pizza. Thank you.
But don't take our word for it. In fact, don't take any words for it. Crispy and cheesy, paired with delicious and refreshing. My mouth is watering already. Ooh, too high. Yeah, we've all been there. Every bite is better with Pepsi.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large. Because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
This is your new home for Chiefs football. This is 96.5 The Fan.
Art Haynes at the GEHA NFL desk, brought to you by Crown Royal. Take a water break and moderate your drinking. Stay hydrated, stay royal. Crown Royal Canadian Whiskey. They are late in the 3rd in Denver, and the Broncos have a comfortable 28-7 lead in their game against the Panthers. Bears trying to get back in it against the Commanders. It's 12-7 Washington. DeAndre Swift, a 56-yard run for the Bears. 4th quarter, Bills all over the Seahawks, 31-10, and the Chargers lead the Saints 19-8 in Los Angeles. Back to Mitch.
Here it is 20-13 Kansas City. The Chiefs took over after a terrific goal line stand. They had the ball 19 plays, 87 yards, but had to settle for a field goal after having 1st and goal at the 7. So the Chiefs' lead is just 7. DJ Turner back for this kick from Butker. It'll be taken 5 yards deep in the end zone by the returner, and it'll come out to the 30-yard line for the Raiders. Tickets for Less has the lowest prices and no service fees on Chiefs tickets and so much more. Save big on your next ticket order with the code Chiefs Radio today. Every seat holds a story. Find yours at ticketsforless.com. So the Chiefs, 2 incredible goal-to-go stops.
77 is reporting eligible.
Actually held to a field goal and then held on downs.
77.
But now can they defend the field as the Raiders start at their own 30-yard line? Again, Christian Roland Wallace forced into action in the sub downs. Chiefs are in the base here as Joshua Williams playing. Najee Johnson in the concussion protocol and is out for the game. Minshew, pressure to his right, comes near side. It is caught in a nice juke move at the 36 to the 37-yard line by John Samuel Schenker. A gain of 7 on first down, and the Raiders look to go tempo here. At 8:30 to go in the game, the Chiefs lead 20-13.
The Raiders, this is their 4th possession of the second half. Had the field goal, turnover on downs. Defense really stepping up to play in this second half and changing up the looks as well. Malik Herring was responsible for the tight end on that last play.
A tackle lines up wide. DJ Glaze is lined up to the far side of the field. Look out for the backside here. 2nd down and 3. They're going to run a quarterback draw. Ball's out. Fumble and picked up by Kansas City at the 38. Drew Tranquill with the fumble recovery. Wise the tackle at 323 pounds. Outside is a split end. The Raiders trick themselves and turn the ball over. The Chiefs have it at the Raider 37.
Yep, and the ball's out clearly before the right knee of Gardner Minshew gets down on the ground. Another huge play by the defense.
Big Mike Pennell makes the play, and the Chiefs a 7-point lead with the ball and 8 minutes to go. We'll be back after this on the Chiefs Radio Network. Score big savings with Hy-Vee and the Kansas City Chiefs. Big points mean even bigger savings. Just shop Hy-Vee the day after a game and earn a fuel saver discount equal to the Chiefs score and based on the amount you spend. If the Chiefs score 42 points, you save 42 cents a gallon with any $42 purchase. The more we score, the more you save. Win or lose, everyone scores the day after a Chiefs game, only at Hy-Vee. Some restrictions apply. See store for details. What does it mean to be the official information technology provider for the Chiefs? It means everything. Technology Group Solutions makes sure everything runs flawlessly for the millions of fans that attend games and the hundreds of millions of fans that comprise Chiefs Kingdom around the world. Technology Group Solutions can deploy that same dedication, problem solving, and incredible service to ensure your business runs smoothly. Technology Group Solutions, powering Chiefs Kingdom and ready to do the same for you. Excellence is the expectation at the University of Kansas Health System. Excellence is the compassionate care they give to every patient. Excellence is the expertise in leading-edge treatments that led the University of Kansas Hospital being named the best hospital in Kansas City by U.S. News and World Report for 15 years in a row. This focus on excellence is why the University of Kansas Health System is the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs and the best care for Chiefs Kingdom. For more information, visit kansashealthsystem.com/Chiefs.
This football season, gather around the grill and give your family and fans what they crave. Beef. Whether it's tailgating in the parking lot or your driveway, on the drum deck or your deck, beef's the right call every time. So fire it up and treat all of your senses to the sizzling sounds, awesome aroma, and tantalizingly good taste of beef. And make sure to plan your game day menu at beefitswhatsfordinner.com. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Funded by Missouri beef farmers and ranchers.
Chiefs football is brought to you by Shelter Insurance. Find an agent for your auto, home, and life at shelterinsurance.com. And by Hy-Vee, proud official grocery sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs.
The Raiders came into this game last in giveaways with 16. Now a 17th giveaway on a fumble has given the Chiefs the ball at the 38 of the Raiders, and they get a first down run to the 32, gaining 6 with Kareem Hunt. The Raiders had played clean football up to that point, and Gardner Minshew sacked and stripped by Mike Pennell and recovered by Drew Tranquill, and the Chiefs are in business.
Mitch, you and I were talking about it when we were opening up this broadcast. The keys to victory, you mentioned it. They've been a solid football team when they don't give it up. We got the first turnover there.
2nd and 3, Kansas City at the Raider 31. Chiefs by 7. Hunt gets it again, pushing forward. Gets to the 30. And then goes down after just a gain of 1, and the Raiders selling out on the run, and the Chiefs they'll give him 2 yards. It's 3rd and 1 for Kansas City at the Raider 29.
Bit of a quick whistle there as he was continuing to churn his legs. The 3rd and more attainable situation. Again, this might be 4-down territory for the Chiefs unless you opt to want to go up by 2 scores with a field goal attempt.
Time at 6:50 to go in the game. Double tights for the Chiefs, but they spread them out 2 by 2. Kareem Hunt is the running back. Third down. Short, too long one here. They give it to Hunt on a counter. He's trying to dive forward. He's got a first down following the block of Creed Humphrey.
Love it.
Creed Humphrey, like the state champion wrestler he was in Shawnee, Oklahoma, getting the half Nelson chicken wing. And Kareem Hunt gets up lipping, but it's a Chiefs first down at the Raider 27.
I love the attitude, the running behind that right side. Trey Smith, Creed Humphrey. Interior three really doing a nice job, both run and pass.
New set of downs at 6:09 to go in the game. Chiefs leading 20-13. Mahomes brings Worthy in motion this time to the right side. Mahomes looks to the right. Pass is caught. Near side, it's caught by Watson. He gets hit hard, upended to the 19 of the Raiders. That time, Watson delaying and then scraping out for 8 yards on first down.
Yeah, utilizing the speed. They brought Xavier Worthy across in motion, utilizing his speed to push the defensive backs back and then take the surefire catch. Short throwing catch, yards after catch, second and short. Now you open up the playbook here where maybe you take a chance at the goal at the end zone.
20-13 Kansas City. 5:25 to go in the game. 2nd and 2 Chiefs. The football between the 19 and 20 of the Raiders. And now the Chiefs call timeout.
Like there was some confusion. They actually rotated Mike Caliendo on the field, rushed him off a little late. Smart timeout.
He can be an extra blocker when they go big here, but Andy Reid will try to discuss with Matt Nagy what's going on. 5:19 to go in the game. Chiefs 20, Raiders 13. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds, because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
What's up, sandwich heads? Today on Steve-O's Sandwich Reviews, we've got the tips and tricks to the best sandwich order. And it all starts with this little guy right here. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Partial to pastrami, craving a Cubano. Yeah, sounds delicious, but boom! Add the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar and cue the fireworks. Lunch, dinner, or late night, it'll be a sandwich worth celebrating. Trust me, your boy's eaten a lot of sandwiches in his day, and the one thing I can say with absolute fact, every bite is better with Pepsi.
Wow, honey, have you seen the electric bill?
Yeah, it's out of control. But have you heard of Navien tankless water heaters?
Tankless? How does that even work?
Well, instead of constantly heating and storing water, it only heats water when we need it. So much more efficient than our giant tank heater.
That sounds great. Let's look into Navien.
Already on it.
Imagine all the hot water you need only when you need it. Bulky tanks are history. Navien High Efficiency Tankless is the future. Compact, wall-hung units free up floor space, lower energy bills, longer life than tanks, and a 15-year warranty. Find out more at tanklessmadesimple.com.
Welcome back to your new home for Chiefs football. 96.5 The Fan.
Get it in here. I got one thing to say. This is when the big dogs come out. Okay? Right. You can't roll with the big dogs. Stay on the board.
Looking for the dogs, and as they're going to break the huddle, I sense Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, and Joe Tooney. Jawan Taylor. Wanya Morris has struggled in this half. The Chiefs have absolutely just burned up time of possession. The Raiders have had the ball for 45 seconds in this quarter. Chiefs lead 20-13, 5:19 to go. Kansas City, 2nd and 2 at the Raider 19-yard line. Back to the flip bone. Gray and Wiley surround Kareem Hunt, trying the left side. Gets to the 30, churning the feet, not yet to the first down marker. Gets to the 19. 1 yard shy, he gained 1. 3rd and 1. They don't get a very good spot here. I'm going to say
Las Vegas.
The Raiders call timeout. They're going to say no gain on this play. So it's 3rd and 2 for the Chiefs at the 19 of the Raiders, 20-13 Kansas City. 5:12 left in the game and still time to save your seats to watch the Chiefs play at GEHA Field at Arrowhead this season. Back-to-back home games. Monday Night Football a week from tomorrow night against the Bucs, and then the following Sunday against the Broncos. Tickets to 2024 home games on sale now. Visit Chiefs.com/tickets for details.
You may see a play rolling Patrick Mahomes out, a little run pass option here. Got to be smart to still stay in bounds.
The Chiefs go unbalanced line here. They go double tight ends and they line up with extra blockers in there with Caliendo. They're going to roll to the right side. Run pass option. Mahomes sidearm throw, and it's caught. And a first down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line, but a flag thrown around the spot of the linebacker. It might be holding on the Raiders. The play is inside the 10. They'll mark Kelsey down at the 9, a gain of 11 yards, and a first down. Nope, they're going to pick up the
pass, holding defense, number 18. That penalty is declined. The play results in a first down.
And first down for the Chiefs. Marked down at the 8-yard line officially. Back to goal to go at 5:07 to go in the game. Chiefs lead 20-13.
Yeah, just like I mentioned, they're going to rotate and move Patrick from the pocket. He had an opportunity to try to run. Saw he had his favorite target open for the secure and the first down. Excellent job, two guys being on the same page. Now we may see a little healthy dose of Kareem Hunt with just over 5 minutes left in this game.
And the Raiders call their second timeout. They have one remaining and still 5:07 to go in the game. Kelsey, 10 catches, 90 yards. In his career against the Raiders, 11 touchdowns, now 12 with his first half touchdown, 6 100-yard receiving games, 16-4 against the Raiders, and trying to close the door on these guys right here. 20-13 Chiefs. First down, goal to go at the 8. They had first and goal at the 7 the last time and had to settle for a field goal. Now it's Hunt, and he gets tripped up in the backfield. He might have got tripped by his own guy. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
This is Chiefs football.
KFNZ AM FM, HD1 and HD2 Kansas City, WDAF FM and HD1 Liberty.
An Odyssey Sports Station.
Looks like Joe Tooney. Kareem Hunt, as he tried to cut it back, got his right foot under the foot of Joe Tooney. And so a Chief tackled the Chief. Then the Raiders touched him to make it illegal.
And some people might wonder why the Raiders are calling timeouts here, because they are basically conceding the fact that we would kick a field goal unless they're able to get a turnover. So they'd be down by 2 scores. So they want to conserve as much time off the clock as possible. If we're not in the red zone, not pending a field goal, they might not use their timeouts and let the clock get down to 2 minutes.
5:03 left in the game. Raiders are out of timeouts. Second and goal to go for the Chiefs at the 9. Sprint left action, wide open left side, caught Worthy, left front pylon, touchdown! Kansas City, Xavier Worthy back into the end zone for the 3rd time on a reception, 5th time in his rookie year, and the Chiefs have blown it open by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, this is a great job by the young receiver, learning from his mistake. An identical play that he had an opportunity to secure and get the ball down to the 1-yard line. Was incomplete earlier in the 4th quarter, secures it there for the score.
And now I'm hearing real noise and not fake noise of all these Chiefs fans.
I think those are the seats. I think those are the seats folding up as the Raider fans are leaving.
A flag on the PAT. The PAT is good by Butker, but it's going to be offside on the Raiders on the point after attempt. A fumble by Gardner Minshew, and it looked like a quarterback draw design run. They called it a sack by Mike Pennell and a forced fumble and a recovery by Drew Tranquill, giving the Chiefs a short field, and the Chiefs go 38 yards in 8 plays and break it open 26-13, but pending they have not put up the PAT up yet.
Yeah, well, they're discussing whether we wanted to accept the penalty inside the
offside
2-yard line.
Defense, number 30. The try is good. Kansas City has elected to enforce that penalty on the kickoff. Timeout.
And it is a 27-13 lead now for the Kansas City Chiefs. 4:59 to go in the game. This is the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
If you're hearing this, you're in Chiefs Kingdom, the land of champions. And what do champions do? They win. Play the world champions, Kansas City Chiefs instant ticket from the Kansas Lottery for a chance to win up to $75,000. Or enter your tickets into the Play On app for a chance to win one-of-a-kind Chiefs experiences. Because the only thing better than winning is winning again. See KSLottery.com for details. Hey, Chiefs Kingdom, get ready to turn your tailgate into tail great with help from Hy-Vee, proud sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Go Chiefs!
You'll find everything you need at Hy-Vee, from burgers and buns to sides, fruit trays, desserts, and a whole lot more. Plus, check out Hy-Vee's expansive wine and spirit selection for all your game day needs. Tailgating has never been easier with help from your local Hy-Vee. And go Chiefs! For over 86 years, GEHA has offered medical and dental benefits designed to meet the unique needs of federal employees and retirees, military retirees and their families. With over 2 million members and growing, GEHA continues to serve those members and families who serve all of us every day. GEHA, your friend in federal since 1937, and the proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs. Mitch Holthus back along with Dana Hughes and Josh Klingler. Chiefs led in this one 17-10 at halftime. Then the Raiders pretty much owned the third quarter. The Chiefs have taken the deed to the land in this fourth quarter and have buried the Raiders. 27-13 Kansas City, 4:59 to go in the game. Two incredible goal-to-go stops by Kansas City. One, the Raiders got a field goal. The second, the Raiders got nothing. Then the Chiefs were able to get the offensive going.
35-yard line.
And got a Butker 24-yard field goal, but then a fumble forced by Mike Pennell, recovered by Drew Tranquill, and the Chiefs just got an Xavier-worthy touchdown reception from Patrick Mahomes. The kick by Butker is away. The Raiders will not return it. And the Raiders will start the drive at their own 30-yard line at 4:59 to go in the game, and the Raiders are out of timeouts.
In this circumstance, Mitch, the Raiders are still thinking, obviously, they have to have 2 possessions at least. So don't expect them to go for a home run here. They're probably going to maybe run the ball or run a screen in the middle of the field to try to get a chunk of yardage, and then be balanced all the way down the field with just under 5 minutes left.
Raiders spread it out. They go 3-by-1 initially. Now they shift it to 2-by-2 on the right slot shift. Minshew goes middle. There's your middle catch, and it's up to the 37-yard line, a gain of 7 on first down. It'll be second down and 3. Chiefs leading 27-13. Here's Josh Klingler.
Raiders have had a mess of injuries. Of course, guys on the offensive line now playing without center Andre James. He's been out with an ankle injury. Jackson Powers-Johnson is snapping.
And they have put Cody Whitehair in the game, the Abilene Cowboy. Pass comes to the near side, and a great play by a blitz read, and to the outside to Madison. Reports with Kling brought to you by Google Fiber, but it's a 12-yard pickup and a good check down by Gardner Minshew to Alexander Madison. And again, Cody Whitehair, the former star at K-State, who was great for the Bears and for Matt Nagy in his 9th year. He was born in Kearney, Nebraska, home of the Bearcats. First and 10 for the Raiders, down 27-13. Still 4:25 to go in the game. Minshew crouches down and takes the shotgun snap underneath the coverage. DJ Turner with the catch to the 41 of Kansas City, and it's a first down. Back-to-back, double-digit plays to Madison and now Turner. Raiders on the march and in tempo.
Yeah, the Chiefs defense in prevent mode here. They're trying to protect the sidelines so the Raiders don't have the opportunity, outside of an incomplete pass, to stop the clock.
Shotgun snap. Here comes pressure to Minshew, and now he's going to throw it up for grabs near side. Pass is caught at the 19 in front of Trent McDuffie by Trey Tucker, pending the penalty. Back at midfield.
Holding offense, number 71. 10-yard penalty.
DJ Glaze.
Remains first down.
Maybe he was worn out from lining up as wide receiver. It's called for the holding penalty. He is top 3 in the NFL in holds. He's a rookie out of Maryland. He just cost his team 10 yards of the penalty and a 20-yard reception.
Yeah, it was Chris Jones that lined up out at that left defensive end, and Glaze tackled him right in view of the official.
Line of scrimmage for the Raiders back at their own 49. 3:56 to go in the game. Chiefs 27, Raiders 13. Empty backfield, 3-by-2, 3 right, 2 left. They go short side. It goes Brock Bowers. And the rookie tight end is up to the 41 of Kansas City. Picks up 10 of the 20. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. At that point, Chiefs lead by 2 touchdowns. Clock moving at 3:38 to go in the game. Minshew gets his hurry-up offense set up. Ball snapped on the near hash. Minshew, now the pass is tipped. He had a man open on the near side. That was Amir Abdullah. And the Chiefs got Turk Wharton to get his hands up to deflect the pass for an incompletion.
Yeah, this is a smart play. We talked about this earlier. If you're not going to be able to get to the quarterback, get your hands up in the throwing area. Turk Wharton, even at 6'1", takes it off the helmet there, forces the incomplete pass and 3rd down.
The most underrated defensive play there is the pass broken up at the line of scrimmage. 3:27 to go in the game. Chiefs 27, Raiders 13. Raiders are 4 of 10 on 3rd down. They have 3rd and 9 here at the Kansas City 40. Here comes Chris Jones from the outside on the chase. Now he unloads the football to Minshew. He gets it to Brock Bowers and tackled by Justin Reed, 2 yards short of the line to gain at the Kansas City 33-yard line. It will be 4th and 2 for the Raiders. At that point, with 3:10 to go and counting in the game, again, the Raiders are out of timeouts.
Chris Jones got an amazing jump off the snap there.
4th down and 2. Raiders at the Chiefs 33, down by 2 touchdowns. Pass to the near side, caught on a slant in front of Brian Cook. Good low throw and catch. Minshew to DJ Turner for a Raider first down, a gain of 6.
That was an amazing catch. Should have been an incomplete pass there.
And now a spike by Minshew to stop the clock at 2:43 to go in the game. Kansas City 27 and the silver and black of the Raiders 13.
A good coverage by Brian Cook on that last completion. Just a second base throw by Minshew, and only a place his receiver could make the catch.
That was a salvy throw to second, but a great catch and tag by the second baseman, Turner. What a great catch. 2nd down and 10 for the Raiders. Football at the 26 of Kansas City. 27-13 Chiefs. 2:43 to go in the game. Another big jump by Chris Jones. Pass to the near side, caught on a pick route, and caught by Abdullah. Tackled inbounds at the 17-yard line of Kansas City. A gain of 9. 3rd and 1 for the Raiders at the 17 of the Chiefs. Clock moving at 2:31, but there's an injury. Nick Bolton gets up, and that'll stop the clock. This timeout, it'll be charged to the Chiefs at 2:31. And Bolton will be helped off the field, going on his own power, but he's flanked by David Glover.
Got to believe Nick Bolton is hurt here, because you don't want to give the advantage to the Raiders to stop the clock there, so he's going to jog off the field.
This timeout by Bolt is brought to you by Van Chevrolet. All roads lead to Van. Visit vankc.com. Raiders 3rd and 1 at the Chiefs 17. Kansas City 27, Raiders 13. Raiders are out of timeouts. 31 seconds to the 2-minute warning. Snap to Minshew. Crossing pattern. It is caught for a first down for the Raiders at the 11 of Kansas City in front of McDuffie. The catch is made there by Tucker. Raiders up on the football quickly at 2:15 and counting. They'll spike the ball to stop the clock at 2:14 to go in the game, and the Chiefs leading 27-13.
A good tight coverage by Trent McDuffie there. Gardner Minshew, got to give him credit. You've mentioned it in the past. He made the Pro Bowl last year. He's throwing some tight throws, putting in position where his receivers can make the throws here. It's not indicative of bad coverage on our end.
He's 23 of 29, Minshew, for 198. His passer rating 106.6. 2nd down 10 for the Raiders at the Kansas City 11. 27-13 Chiefs. They load up the right side. Bowers also over there, the talented rookie tight end. Scrambling to his right is Minshew. Pump faking, chased by Chenal, and pushed out of bounds. It'll be no gain on the play. And Leo the Lion, the former Grantsburg, Wisconsin Pirate was coming with his eye patch after the Raider. And great speed shown by Leo Chenal.
Yeah, Chris Jones is that left defensive end. He opts to try to go inside Colton Miller on that side. I should say DJ Glaze on that side. That opens up the avenue for Gardner Minshew to skirt around the edge.
27-13 Kansas City. 2:07 to go in the game. 3rd and 10 Raiders at the 11 of the Chiefs. Minshew shotgun, crouching down. Feet staggered. Chiefs are selling out on a blitz. Minshew unloads it near side. It is caught for a touchdown. Christian Roland Wallace gets beat by DJ Turner at 2:03 to go in the game, and the Raiders are back within one score. And Drew Tranquill is injured on the play. Drew Tranquill is down on his left knee. Rick Burkholder, the Chiefs Vice President for Athletic Training and Performance, is getting some help from the team doctors as well. Mike Monaco there, Paul Schreppel. A touchdown for the Raiders at 2:03 to go in the game. And a 27-19 advantage for the Chiefs right now. And the Raiders not only get the touchdown, they get it, Danon, at 2:03.
Yeah.
So they get, in essence, a timeout because of the 2-minute warning. And they're going to kick for one here.
I'd have to check the math from that, but you don't have the capabilities of running out the clock outside, depending on the onside kick, how much time the onside kick takes.
And they will have to announce the onside kick.
Yep.
27-19. Kansas City with the advantage, but an excellent drive of 70 yards. 13 plays, all passes by Minshew. 2:56 off the clock. Carlson's point after is good. And now you have a veteran kicker in Daniel Carlson. The Raiders must declare that they're going to try an onside kick. 2:03 is on the clock.
Declared an onside kick.
There's the declaration. Adrian Hill announcing it. So after not seeing it all, now the Chiefs have seen onside kick attempt in as many weeks.
Yep. Now you just got to have attention to detail. The special teams hasn't been the best game for the unit overall. Punt return, punt coverage, kickoff return, but now guys have to, attention to detail has to be key. You know what's coming, just got to execute.
Connor, Hicks, Chenal, Fortson, Cochran, Williams, Joshua Williams, Wiley. You got young dudes out here. Justin Watson. 2 guys are back. Hardman is back at his own 40. And another Chief is his opposite. That is Montrell Washington in case of a pooch.
Yep.
So this is a old-style onside kick. And the Raiders have an interesting setup here. 3 bunchly tight between the numbers and boundary left. 2 between the numbers and near side hash. Carlson pointing to the near side all the way. Onside kick attempt. And it bounces up in the air, and it's picked out. Now the Raiders think they've got it at the 45-yard line. A scrum of bodies, no official signal given. The Chiefs have it, and that'll do it. Noah Gray. What a play by Noah Gray. He had the 11-yard catch, remember, after he had Worthy in his sights and still made that catch. The 2-minute warning announced to go in this game. 27-20, Kansas City. The 2-minute warning powered by Ford. Compare your vehicle at your Midwest Ford dealers. Online at buyfordnow.com. Visit them right now. Hey, Chiefs Kingdom, looking for post-game highlights and exclusive player and coach interviews? Look no further than the weekly Chiefs Kingdom shows hosted at Hy-Vee. Join me, Mitch Holtis, and a special Chiefs player guest every week for the live radio broadcast at Hy-Vee Market Grill. Score raffle prizes, experience once-in-a-lifetime player meet and greets, and more. Plus, don't forget to try the KC Takeaway Zarda Barbecue Sandwich and Fries for just $10 while you're there. Check out 610sports.com for the full show schedule. We'll see you at Hy-Vee, Chiefs Kingdom.
Flour, printers, fasteners, splicers, parts.
parts, labels, step it, cables, run it, cracks, seal it, darkness, light it, parts, wires, twisted, cable, brace it, outlet, grounded, switches, got it, all the fasteners, products, boxes, you need a raceway and more splicers.
All the electrical parts, all in one place. Gray Bar.
2 minutes to go in the game. The Raiders out of timeouts, and the Chiefs just recovered an onside kick. Noah Gray. There was a scrum of bodies, and unfortunately, involved in that scrum was Jody Fortson. And Fortson is still down, being attended to. As, again, Rick Burkhalter is out there. David Glover, Paul Schreppel, and they're all conferring. This is not good. And we know with Jody Fortson, it has been a challenge for him to stay healthy in his fourth year. He's up on his own power. But they're still surrounding him. He has not moved yet or walked off yet. But they will now, he was up on his own power, but he's going to be helped out. As the onside kick by Carlson went up to Fortson, but he left his feet. Remember Dwayne Bowe?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what year that was. The Chiefs lose a game because it was a similar situation, but he jumped up to get the football. And if somebody's coming to knock your pegs out, and Fortson did exactly that, just a good thing that Noah Gray was there to save the day for the Chiefs.
And it was such a favorable bounce. It was a high bounce. It was going right into the breadbasket. Don't leave your feet there. Just think about securing the ball. It looked almost like he wanted to run with it as well. Got to be careful in those circumstances. All learning opportunities for the special teams unit.
But the Raiders out of timeouts. They burned them all up at about the 5.5 to 5 minute mark. And now the Chiefs can go to a knee and run out the clock. Again, the Chiefs started the game with an outstanding drive. Then the Raiders answered 7-7. Then the Raiders got a sack on Mahomes, forced a punt, went down and got a field goal. But the Chiefs then, at the latter part of the second half, ended up with 10 unanswered points, including a Mahomes to Kelsey historic combination. Third now all-time in NFL history quarterback to tight end combo. But then the Raiders owned the third quarter. Some special teams errors, big ones. Two different possessions. The Chiefs, for 3 consecutive drives, had the ball at the 8, the 8, and the 8. And then ended up able to get 2 incredible goal-to-go stands.
I'm looking down at my keys to victory here. Strike hard early, we did. We forced a couple of mistakes, check. The free lunch, that's where it kind of gets a little murky. As you mentioned, that third quarter with the special teams gaffes opened up the door for some free, not just points on the board, Mitch, but some free energy back to the Raiders. They were reignited in that third quarter and felt like they could play with us in this ball game. So definitely some places that we can be better at, but the scoreboard shows the Chiefs are going to win this game, go to 7-0, and that's what it's all about.
And the Chiefs are going to, they ripped their lunch money back from the Raiders with 2 great goal line stands. And on the post game, I'm going to list all the defenders that were involved in those stands. And it is a long list. Holmes goes to a knee, and that's going to do it. The Kansas City Chiefs remain undefeated. The only unbeaten team left in the National Football League now after 7 weeks. And the Chiefs become the 30th team in the past 35 seasons to start 7-0. Every team that started 7-0 has made the playoffs in that 35-year span. 93% went on to win the division, and 6 of the 30 won the Super Bowl. And the Chiefs become the second team in NFL history to start 7-0 after back-to-back Super Bowl championships. The only other team to do it, the 1990 San Francisco 49ers, who lost in the NFC Championship game 15-13 to the New York Giants. Final score, Kansas City 27, the Raiders 20. And Mahomes goes to 19-1 on the road against the AFC West in his career as a starting quarterback. The postgame report.